Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another session of Cauldron of Dice. It is dice to meet you. Before we roll in to tonight's session, as always, a quick announcement and some sponsors. Adrian is not here tonight. She is sick, so I know last week we said she was going to be introduced. She's sick, so she will be introduced next week.
Hey, it's winter for you, man.
Yeah, it's winter. Winter in Ohio.
Yeah, she got a chest cold.
She got it bad.
Yeah, she got fever, so she didn't want to infect us. We actually appreciate for that. So,
Yeah.
Adrian, I know you're listening.
Yeah, Ashley knows
Thank
what
you.
that's like.
Yeah, she will be introduced next week.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Secondly, our sponsors for tonight. Our first sponsor is Dice Envy. You know, people in the D&D community think you only need to play with one set of dice.
Boo.
No.
But that's a lie. You deserve a new set of dice, and Dice Envy believes you can never not have enough dice.
Yeah!
So head on over to diceenvy.com. Their featured dice right now is Lich Slap and Vibe Check.
And the Valentine dice.
Yeah, and the Valentine dice as we record this. So I was about to say it's past Valentine's Day here, so they'll probably
But they're
be taking
still
that.
on the site,
Okay.
so...
Use our promo code Cauldron on your checkout to get 10% off. So thank you to Dice Envy.
Because I'm super psyched because I got the Hanabi dice right here. They're like speckled of different colors. They're metal. They're nice and hefty. You want to feel that right there? Yeah.
I've got the sugar plum.
Yeah, and I've got the chunky boy right here.
Yeah, the rainbow.
These are sparkly.
Aren't they?
So,
Yeah.
thank you, Dice Envy. And our second sponsor tonight is SeatGeek. SeatGeek is a ticket provider for sporting events, concerts, anything else that sells tickets. Sorry, I suck with SeatGeek, but
Do better.
they
Sporting events.
use a color
yeah,
scale
that's right.
of red to green. From 1 to 100, let you know you're getting the best deal. Use our promo code SG Cauldron in all caps and get 20% off with your first purchase with our promo code. That does
Yeah.
not stack. I do apologize, people.
Like double advantage. That stacks, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, with that all out
What
of
about...
the way, we are ready to roll into tonight's episode.
Woo.
So, where we last left off, the party, having still in Alfric's home, with Kavir and Drinma downstairs still ransacking the secret apartment, Jorlin proceeded to come in with Mal behind. Jorlin, quickly stepping past the party, asked, "Where is it?" and how Alfric has been very busy. Alfric was non-talkative. At this time, Drinma and Kavir ransacked the bottom, finding a blueprint to an Eldritch machine. What type of Eldritch machine it was, they did not know. It was a new type of Eldritch machine. After that, Jorlin proceeded to sit back and watch the party basically torture a bound Alfric.
Basically, kinda.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, try and get information. Alfric was non-responsive. Did not give up much information except that apparently this machine was supposed to help topple Thrain and release the overlord known as Bel-Shalor. Instead of killing him, the party let him go and he proceeded to run away.
Little bitch.
Coward.
The party then made their way towards Morgrave's University on behest of Jorlin to meet with the Sphinx known as Flamewind.
Hate her.
On their way there, they met a tarot reader, and you all got a tarot reading. Little creepy how accurate it was.
So accurate.
Accurate. It's a lot of fun. After that, they met with Flamewind, who liked to speak in riddles, and kind of, being the omnipotent sphinx that she is, kind of delved into each of your back history of why you're here right now, and was speaking in riddles and kind of pissed you all off.
Mainly
they pissed
me.
me off.
No, she liked you, but pissed most of you off, and kind of struck a nerve with each of you as she was kind of assessing all of you.
Didn't piss me off. I like it.
After you're done speaking, you all made your way to Orin's Theater, where the graduation was taking place. Kat, staying hidden, did not enter. Instead, was pulled to the side by her contact Court. The graduation then ended. The party made their way back to an inn where they saw Kat at the bar, to which Dreamo ran up and punched her in the face. Kavir, trying to cause a
Still mad about it.
yeah, Kavir, trying to cause a distraction, decided to try to start a bar fight with two patrons, but instead bought them drinks and
Convinced them
Well,
to
he
give
kind
him
of did
drugs.
start a bar fight a little bit.
No one backed me up.
yeah, no one
Nope.
back to
I wasn't there.
And then
sorry.
you proceed to have one of them procure you some
drugs.
herbs, which you then smoked and made up with each other.
What are those drugs called again?
Suda. Sudafed.
Sudafed.
So I went to sleep immediately.
Try to make some meth.
After that, you all kind of made up and went to bed, had dreams, except for Bashar, because she does not dream. As the morning came, you all heard in your mind a familiar voice of a female changeling,
Not familiar to me.
not familiar to you, summoning you all out and calling you an annoyance. And that is where we begin.
Now, we're all in our rooms at this point, yes?
Yes, you're all in your rooms.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and start then. Since we're all kind of just trying what to be able to do. I will do two things. First, I will pull out the sending stone in my backpack.
Okay.
And I will try to make contact with Corbin.
Okay.
And as I speak into it, I say, "What's going on in Thrain? I know things aren't the greatest. We're in Upper Dora."
Epidural.
Epidural.
No, you're in Memphis right now.
We're in, is it Upper Memphis?
Upper Memphis.
Memphis. Strike from the record.
I stand corrected.
We are in Upper Memphis. I've already had contact. Potentially fighting in the streets.
There's no reply.
You may reply to this message.
There is no reply, but the message was received.
He's seen to you. You're
He
left
left
on
you on
red.
scene.
Look down. I say, "Shit." Okay. All right. I put that back in the backpack, and the second thing I do is I pull out that crystal,
Okay.
and I look at it, kind of concentrate a little bit more on this, and I say, I know you made mention of different powers that might be available. Help me out here today. I might need to use a little bit more than just that taste you gave me.
There is there is no reply. But as you hold the crystal in your hand, it begins to glow a little brighter, and you feel a surge within you.
I like this. All right then. Stay close. And rather than putting it in the back in the backpack, I actually put it in one of the inside pockets of my trench cloak.
Okay.
And I check to make sure that all my armor is all strapped correctly. And I make sure that my crossbow is locked and loaded at this point.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have it slung over my back. I'm actually just gonna have it
At the ready.
kind of just at the ready. Try to mostly conceal it underneath my jacket as well.
Okay.
And I walk out of the room, start to make my way downstairs.
Oh,
I'm
am I in my own room? Do we have our own
Going
room?
on.
Yeah, you guys were all in
Armor.
separate rooms.
yeah.
No, I thought 2 of them were sharing.
We were both in
Yeah,
the same room.
Drummond,
I was
Yeah.
like,
Bashara.
The rest of
I
you
paid
were.
for my own room. 'Cause I
Yeah.
was just like,
So I am putting on my armor, and then I'm going to kind of pause for a moment and well, I've got all my magic power. I need to prepare some spells. So I kind of just sit for a minute and just meditate and prepare my spells.
As Shara is doing this, Drinma gets up. She sleeps without any clothes on. Okay?
Of course.
Thankfully, I'm sitting there with my eyes closed.
She gets out. She gets out of the bed and starts slowly kind of putting garments on her, and kind of looks at Bashar and go, "What are you doing?"
I am preparing some spells in case we get into a fight.
By the way, she's like bare naked chest and everything. She's only got pants on.
I'm just responding with my eyes closed. Would you rather we get stuck without magic?
And if I've ever had a care for magic,
Well, it seems to work out for me.
the only person I could rely on was myself and my crew. I guess I've never really had to rely on some higher being or whatever it is that I assume you pray.
I don't pray so much because I feel as if my deity is a little far away now. I try to meditate mainly just to prepare my spells for now. I'm totally not looking at you. I'm just looking straight ahead because I can see out of the corner of my eye, like no clothes.
So as Drinma hears this, she just goes, "Well, you know what, whatever floats your boat." And she starts to like grab a shirt and everything. As she's pulling her shirt on, she kind of catches a glimpse in a mirror. She has a brand kind of on her left arm, but what she kind of catches in her eye is kind of a larger brand kind of over her shoulder and kind of almost to her back. She kind of catches a glimpse in this mirror and just kind of scoffs. Throws on the rest of her garments and grabs her great axe. Looks at Bashar and goes, "Well, whenever you're done praying, I want to feel some excitement." And starts to walk out to the door.
Okay.
I'm finished.
Okay, so you two make your way out the door.
Holding
You
hands
see,
and skipping.
yeah, you see Kavir making his way. Benatar,
Yes.
Mal, what are you two doing? You have just heard a voice in your head.
Yep. So I wake up and I get on all fours and I stretch
Deeper.
and I purr a little bit, just a little bit.
Go ahead, keep going.
And then I clean myself. My morning ritual of, licking my
Cat
fur.
bath.
My cat bath. And then,
Drink some pickle juice.
no, not today. Maybe some, eat some tuna out of a can. Just out of a can, no spices or salt or anything.
Oh my, you monster. You
Straight
are an
out of a
animal.
jar.
And then I just get dressed and I go downstairs.
Okay. So you're behind Kavir.
Drummond,
there we go.
Bashar.
Yeah, Drummond, Bashar. Mal.
I'm waking up going, why the hell does things keep popping into my head? What the hell? I'm tired of this crap. It sucks. I don't like it. going downstairs. I get dressed and I head out. Yes, I talk to myself. Sorry.
Weirdo.
All right, so you're all making your way
Better than
out.
confusing
Maybe
the
she
hell out of
doesn't
me.
hear thoughts in her head. You know, like that article going around. Some people just see pictures.
That's the second week in a row you've brought that up.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah.
it's fascinating.
Yeah.
All right. So are you guys making your way out?
Yeah, I'm following the group.
All right, marching order, please. Place you as you guys.
Drinma at the front.
Drinma at the front.
I'll be right behind Droma.
Okay.
I bet you would be.
Go behind here.
Wow.
I'll be
Yum,
bringing
yum,
up
yum.
the rear.
Drinma, this
Front fighting fighter in the back.
Yeah.
You. All right. So, and then you're right here.
Yeah.
You struggling there, bud?
Yeah, it's kind of pushing her off.
Struggling bus.
All right, and
And
then
I'm bringing up the rear.
you're bringing up the rear. Okay.
Fighters in the
Fighter
back.
in the back, huh?
So as you
Well, you got one in the front pretty much. Well, it's not a fighter, but still, you got one in the front. It's pretty tough. And then one in the back. You gotta have somebody behind you.
I guess.
all right, so as you guys walk out, you see the changeling, and standing next to her is Ulfric. And what basically looks like three dwarves wearing leather armor, carrying a mace and a heavy crossbow. They look like hired help. They're thugs, basically. Just standing there. As you guys make your way out, the changeling looks you all over and smiles.
Okay, who is this person? I wasn't with y'all when this person came along.
She's a bitch that tried to kill us.
You all
No.
have become quite an annoyance.
Well, we live to please.
But wait a minute. How have I become annoyance? I don't even know you.
You're with them, dear.
So?
Guilt by association.
Give me Ulfric's crystal and give me the blueprint. And we're done here. If not, I will take them.
You could try.
We got a rock with us. She'll smash you.
You should have seen what I did on the airship in one hit.
Alfric, I could have sworn that I said that if I saw you one more time, you'd be dead.
Well, apparently he didn't get the memo, Kavir.
Well, I don't make idle threats. Alfric, there's a strong chance you will die today.
The changeling literally puts her left hand up. You know what I require, boys? If you get it, you get paid. I need you all to roll initiative.
Yes.
Roll for initiative. Hashtag.
Using my dice envy.
I know, I'm using my dice envy dice too.
Alrighty.
Hot 7.
25 to 20.
I hear crickets.
Nobody. Okay.
Hey.
This is gonna go great.
19 to 15.
16.
19.
What was it? 19 to what?
15.
So,
19?
19.
14. Yeah.
What's your dexterity?
Plus 2.
Plus 2. Oh, great.
Let's get you some right here.
I don't want to be first.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
you-
said 16?
16.
As a rogue,
Not yet. You guys just said we can't do level 3 yet.
Yeah.
not yet.
14 to 10.
14.
10.
13.
All right, 14 is Matt.
All right, nobody got
You said
below a
13?
10, so that's good.
13.
13. All right, 13 is Kavir, and 10
Was cat.
Cat.
is Cat. All right, so Drinma, you're up first.
Woo!
How did I get so lucky?
Oh, get him.
Go for the changeling. She likes to use guiding bolt.
A little PTSD there.
Just a little.
Bishara, I haven't forgotten. So she looks back at the part. She looks back at the party, says that to Vishara, and looks at the party, and would like to rage.
Yes! You, good sir, are raging.
Okay.
You mean good lady.
What
Lady.
You, good lady, are
Hey.
raging. So,
Fair
you're
lady.
playing a female. You're a dude. My fair lady, you are raging.
My fair lady. There we go. Okay. So what I would like to do is I would like to. Who's that in the farthest right end?
That is this one.
Yeah.
This one.
Is that a? Dwarf?
That's one of the dwarves. That's one of the dwarf thugs.
I would like to quickly walk over to him. Or, well, I say quickly walk. Basically run to him.
Okay, 5, 10,
To
15.
not to invoke a attack
there?
of opportunity right there. I would like to take my great axe and I would just love to smash into that dude.
Okay.
Reckless.
Reckless.
Yes.
Oh my god, both 15s. That is 20 to hit.
Nice.
That will hit.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my special new die right there. I hope that's okay, right there.
Nice!
17 points of slashing damage.
He rolled
Ouch.
a 12.
Yeah.
Bravo.
15 points of slashing.
17.
Or 17. 17 points of slashing damage. All right.
As she just goes down on her and she just goes, fuck her.
Okay. Is that your turn? Any bonus, you bonus action,
bonus action to rage.
So, yeah,
Yep.
that's your turn. All right. It is the thug's turn. So as you take that great axe and kind of just go down and cleave him, takes a step back, just kind of peels up, blood going from the left side of his face, and smiles. Oh, this is going to be fun. So since you rage, or you went reckless, he has advantage. He's going to attack you. He's going to multi-attack you with his mace.
Okay.
Both with advantage. God damn. 12 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay. Second attack with advantage.
Roll like crap again.
That's better. 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. You take
Oh, yeah.
8 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to half, so 4.
Very good.
Alright, so that's his turn.
I love that I can plug this in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's
so,
great, ain't
it's
it?
so nice.
It's so
right.
helpful.
This one is going to.
Is that Alfric?
No, this is Alfric.
Okay.
Towards Mal.
Maybe it's way to me.
Is that Mal or is that?
Is that Mal?
That's
Or
Cat.
that's Cat Benatar. To Cat
I'm in the back.
Benatar.
No!
That's right.
Not Cat Benatar.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Do I even have to say anything?
She's squishy.
Absolutely
Nope, not at all. You missed me.
Yep. Alright, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's not bad.
This third one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, is attacking you, Drinma, with advantage.
With advantage. Yep.
Now, is it for the entire round or just the first person who attacks her?
Whole round.
Ooh, that's an excellent question.
It should be whole round.
Sorry. It is here. I know it is. Where is my reckless?
Under features.
Is it under features? Oh, it is under features.
Yeah, it's
isn't
under
it?
features.
Oh, it is. When you make the first, giving you advantage on melees. It just says, but attack rolls against you for the until your next
allowed to
whole
use
round.
3 though.
Until your next turn.
What's that?
I thought you weren't using level 3.
He gets reckless. He gets reckless at 2.
That's right. Because I'm just that awesome.
Wow. 2 8s. So 12 to hit.
No,
Again.
will not hit.
God almighty. Roll like shit. Okay, natural 19.
There you go. That'll hit.
That'll hit. Alright, so you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to half.
3.
3. So that is the thug's turns. Vishara,
Alrighty.
it is your turn.
Okay.
I would like to toll the dead.
Well,
toll the dead.
I mean, I could technically toll the dead on that dude.
It's just fun to say. Because they'll be dead anyhow.
I am going to cast Bane on
Is it just anyone within range?
Changeling?
Yeah.
Well, they make saving throws.
Oh yeah, that's what they make.
yeah,
Okay.
the Changeling,
Thug 2.
Thug 2, and Alfric.
All right. What's your spell save DC?
It's a Charisma 14.
14. All right. So natural 16. Changeling succeeds.
Okay.
Alfric fails with a natural 1.
Whoa!
Nice.
He was not expecting that.
You said Thug 2?
Yep.
All right. So
By the way, I loved our Bane impersonations too.
they succeed with a natural 17.
Okay, so only Alfric is Bane.
So only Alfric is Bane.
You really adopted darkness.
Do you want to move at all?
I was born.
No, I'm alright for now.
Okay. It is Alfric's turn. Alfric
Well, good thing I cast Bane on him.
Every little bit helps.
is going to cast Charm Person. It's 2 creatures. I need Vishara and Ket Benatar to make wisdom saving throws, please. At advantage, because technically you guys are fighting.
At advantage.
At advantage.
Golden bones.
19.
19. Success.
16.
Roll again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have advantage.
Okay, 14. Do I add anything?
You said wisdom saving.
It
throws?
should say
wisdom saving
under
throws.
saving throws, it should tell you what
2,
to add.
right?
So yes.
Yeah,
so-
16.
Your best was 16. Success. So you kind of hear a voice creep into your head, and you guys shrug it off. He is going to take about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He's gonna run away like a little bitch.
That's his movement. All right, so that is Alfric's turn. Mal, you're up.
I'm going to move up to this guy, which is 30 feet. I already counted it out.
Yeah, you're good. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Would she have to make some type of
No,
to get
because
around me?
no, because she's going over
Yeah.
and there.
Okay.
It's nicely mown grass.
Yeah. I'm going to attack with my longsword.
Okay. To Thug 2.
Not gonna hit.
5.
You
Five.
rolled a
Have
zero.
any
You rolled a
modifiers?
0?
I rolled a 5.
So what's
Any
your
modifiers?
right next to your range? It says your hit DC. On the right.
So it's 5 plus 6.
So 11.
11 hits.
Oh.
Nice.
Nine.
9 points of damage. Alright.
What do you want to do as your bonus action?
I'm gonna do my greatsword again.
Okay.
All right.
I gotta roll. Hold on.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
good. 23.
Does it be an
23.
11? 23? Yeah, that'll hit. Go
Hold
ahead.
on, I gotta calculate here.
She had to add.
I know, math is hard.
Another 9.
Another 9.
Holy
All
crap!
right.
You did 18 damage on that.
Nice.
You beat me while raging.
Alright, so that was your movement. All right, so
Yay, fighters.
Yeah, frontline fighters.
Kavir, it is your turn.
All right.
You're last.
You're 10.
You're after.
No, he got
You rolled
13.
a 13.
13.
Sorry, Kat. You're gonna have to be waiting in the green room right there before you hit the stage.
Cat, you're on timeout. No.
All right. So I'm gonna look over at the changeling
Okay.
and
I keep getting things for Bernie Sanders, by the way. It literally just popped up just a
Yeah.
second ago.
Mine too.
all right. So I look
Hey,
over here at the
just put the
changeling,
phone
and
right
I'm going to
And in your pocket.
um,
Oh.
I'm going to brandish my my crossbow,
Okay.
and as I'm looking at the changeling, I make full eye contact with her. I clutch the crystal from the outside of my jacket, just kind of just holding on there to my chest as I hold out there with the other hand for the crossbow. And as I'm making eye contact, I whisper a few words and trace a few signs of arcane runes on my chest as I'm doing that, try to subtly do so. And I cast Hex on
Nice.
the changeling.
Nice.
That is my bonus action.
Yep.
Does she have to-
What is she having?
She has there's no way to save it.
No, I know it's what you choose.
It is a D6 of necrotic damage when I hit her.
Doesn't she have
Nice.
disadvantage?
Yes, she will have disadvantage on ability checks, maybe with a chosen
Actually,
ability,
I'll
and I
adjust.
choose it to be.
She keeps adjusting on me.
Let's do charisma.
Charisma. Okay, so disadvantage on charisma checks. All right, that's your bonus action. Action, sir.
All right, action. I'm gonna hold up the crossbow, pointed directly in her way, and I'll say, "I don't particularly care for what you're doing here to my teammates. You call us an annoyance, I call you one as well." And I fire off in her direction.
Alrighty, make an attack roll.
Sorry, Hannah's over there dancing.
That's fine.
All right, so
They were
I
not
love, I love the role playing
on a
element.
video.
Too.
That'll come later.
Alright, so that is a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
All right.
Woo!
So
Right in the face. Plow.
and a d6. That is 11 points of damage total.
Nice.
11 points. All right.
Firing right into the chest of this changeling, just
Nice true
So
strike
as
to the air.
as the arrow fires out, it hits her right in the right side shoulder, and she kind of just like steps back for a second, adjusts the shoulder, doesn't pull the arrow out, and just keeps staring at you.
Well,
That your
pulling
turn?
out the arrow would
No,
be
not
bad.
pulling out the
I
arrow. Yeah,
know.
and
That'd be
plus
bad.
it's taking
She'd
action.
bleed out.
Is that your turn?
that is my turn. I will remain where I stand.
It is the assassin's turn.
Assassin.
We haven't announced that yet. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hiding in the alleyway, because she beat all your passive perceptions. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's going to come up behind Kavir, and this is with advantage.
Yeah, because we don't know she's there.
Yep, and... God damn it. Alright, well, one's
You
a
need a bigger
natural 18.
table.
I really do.
Yeah.
Alright, so one's a natural 18.
That'll hit.
Okay, so...
That does
Nice.
sneak attack damage too.
Yes, it does.
Giving player character levels to enemies.
It's fun. Alright, so with the first, it's 26. Hold on. Alright, you take.
That's a lot of dice.
You take 13 points of slashing damage and 8 points of poison damage.
Jesus Christ.
Ouch.
Ouchie.
So
One
total of
hit,
21 health.
21 health.
damage.
Second attack with her second short sword.
Oh God. Might be unconscious there in a second.
Natural 9,
But then
so
you gotta clear
14 to
it.
hit.
What's your AC?
14 does not hit.
14 does
Ooh,
not
thank
hit.
God.
All right.
Oh, you got lucky.
So, coming from the shadows, as you shoot your crossbow, you feel a sudden pain in the back left side of your back, and then a burning sensation. That is so. She's going to bonus action disengage because she does.
Freaking ranger, isn't she?
No, she's
No, that's a rogue.
She's
She's a
an
rogue.
assassin rogue.
Great.
Bonus action disengage. That was 5, 10, 15. Ooh, crap.
Can't go very far.
Yeah, she's got because she started there 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, she's got 5 feet of movement, so she's just gonna bolt.
Back inside.
Yeah, back inside. Kind of like bonus, just jump back through the door.
Well, if the door's closed, then she hits the door.
We didn't say we closed it behind us either.
It is now
But for all we know, it's a swinging door.
changeling's turn.
Damn, cat.
You rolled a 10.
You're way at the end there.
The changeling, seeing the assassin stab you, Kavir, is gonna cast Guiding Bolt on you.
Oh God.
Oh, good thing you have a character backed up.
Well, you better hope she rolls.
16 to hit.
That hits.
D6. Well, I've got spare the dying.
15 points of radiant.
And I am knocked out.
So,
That was a good. That was a good first turn.
as that bolt of radiant energy hits you, you guys watch as Kavir falls, and the changeling begins to laugh. Like I said, you know what I need. You know where to find me. And is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and start to leave.
That little bitch.
Cat!
She's still in range.
She's still technically in range. She's still on the map.
Okay, I like to use my blink daggers, both of them.
Gonna throw 'em at her?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, make an attack roll.
As she scoops up all the dice.
I shouldn't have done that. But I'm angry. 17.
Plus your proficiency.
Dex and proficiency.
It's gonna hit. If you roll a natural 17, it'll hit.
It'll hit.
Sorry, it takes forever to load this website.
Well, don't
turn it off.
turn off your phone.
Didn't it?
Yeah, you should change your settings so that your phone doesn't shut off.
But, okay.
So that's basically a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
So it's
It should be a total of 3d4.
yeah, because it's 2d4 psychic damage and 1d4.
Do you want more D4s?
4,
4.
All right.
3, 3.
10 damage.
All right.
Plus 4.
So 14
damage.
All right.
And because she throws it at her, she can be able to blink to her too.
As a
correct?
bonus action. As a bonus action, you can blink to where the dagger is.
Do I lose them if I don't blink?
I mean, it's embedded in her. If she keeps running away, yeah, you'll lose it.
But I'm a little scared.
Well, then you lose the dagger.
She's got another one.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to lose either one of them.
What you doing, Cat?
This is a lot
Hit
of
me with your
pressure.
best shot.
I'm gonna hit. Are you guys sick? Okay, Price is right. Should I go? Should I stay?
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
Get her.
You're the one that
I'm
decides.
gonna
She's
go.
running away like a little bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna go to her.
All right.
And I'm gonna
so-
grab my dagger out of her.
Well, that's an
What?
action done.
Okay.
So you throw the dagger, and as she's running away, it kind of hits her in the back, and as it hits her, you guys watch as Cat just disappears in like a cloud of smoke, and then appears right in front of the change.
Can I disengage or is that?
No, because you use your bonus action to blink to the dagger.
Oh wow.
So you still have your movement.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, you can pull the dagger out because you blinked to it, so it wouldn't cost an action. So you have your blink dagger back. All you got left is your movement if you want to move.
So technically, she's bleeding now.
I'm gonna go right there.
All right. So, attack of opportunity.
Does she have a melee weapon?
Oh.
She does.
Oh.
What is she carrying?
18 to hit. She's carrying a dagger. It's not that much. You take 4 points of piercing damage as you back away from her.
You're like, I immediately regret this decision.
Okay. So
Great,
that-
bad.
all right. Top of the round. Drinma. You're up.
Okay, well, I'm just Which guy did I attack, by the way? That guy? I don't want to hit him again.
You thug one. All right.
Yeah.
In front of you, and I attacked the one to the side.
Go ahead.
Okay. That is not going to hit. That was a natural 3.
With raging and everything.
Yeah. Well, I have to make an attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was 8 to hit.
Oh yeah, that does.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
yeah, I was like natural 3.
Oh, because you didn't go reckless this time.
I did not go reckless.
did not.
I did not say that, and I probably should have. Hindsight is 2020. God,
Or natural 20s.
natural 20s, nice. Yeah, dude, I can't. Just kind of looks and just like, I can go all day as well.
All right.
Get him, Cap.
It is the.
You're
thug.
not talking.
It is. It is the thug's turn. So, thug 1 is going to attack you, Drenmo, since you're right there.
Yeah, because you're a
Natural 15?
conscious.
Natural 15.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. All right. So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, or 4 points of bludgeoning damage,
Not
reduced
to.
to half is 2. Second attack is a 15 again.
That'll hit.
All right. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to half 2.
Okay.
That's his turn. The second one is going to attack you, Mal.
Yep. Roll them dice.
Rolled him bones.
17 to hit.
Yes.
17 hits. All right. You take
Sounds
3
like,
points of bludgeoning
sounds like a deadly
damage.
encounter right here.
Thug 3.
By the way, that was literally a meme, by the way. It was like, you take, like 21 points of damage. And on his second attack...
Yeah. On his second.
Fuck.
Thug 3 is going to shield the changeling.
I bet he is.
Drop his mace and take the heavy crossbow out. And that is technically action, so that's his action. No bonus. Okay, that is the thug's turn. Vishara.
All right. Well, I am going to cast Cure Wounds on Kavir.
It doesn't work. As you go to lay hands on Kavir, you watch as the light magic of you takes his body, but nothing happens.
So it still counts as a cast.
I'll let you. Since you didn't know, no.
Okay.
Even if you spare the dying, it won't have worked.
Okay.
Kavir.
Wait. Okay.
Kavir's getting ready.
I was gonna say, excuse me, I haven't
still
had
your
a turn
turn.
yet.
As you fell, you're surrounded in darkness and silence. And then 2 pulsating blue eyes appear. And then a body encased in pure dark shadow. You've done well. I would hate for you to fall so soon. You want power? I have it. But it comes with a price. My price is a deal. My power. I can influence people around this world, but only slightly. I want to come back. I want access to the material plane. Agree to this pact, and I will grant you powers so powerful that any enemy before you will fall to our combined might.
What is your name?
I am known as Sul Kaltesh. the Keeper of Secrets.
And once you return to the material plane, what is it that you want to do?
Do what I did when I used to exist here. Provide gifts. And learned all the secrets of Eberron.
Does the name Sul Katesh ring a bell to me?
Make a history check at disadvantage.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's a 3.
That's a 3. Nope.
Not today, Satan.
Not today.
You know nothing.
Jon Snow.
If I agree, will you return me to... Will you bring me back?
I will. These few days have been interesting to learn. I think you are precisely the one I'm looking for. And you see a dark hand reach out, extend towards you. Do we have a deal, Kavir Alexander?
Did you record that?
Yes. And I extend out my hand. And I grasp it.
Oh my god.
As you grasp it, you watch as your hand begins to become encased in shadow, and it begins to extend further and further and almost encase your body as it gets to your neck and almost encompasses your face. As you're about to scream, you wake up. You're at 1 hit point. You're still fucked up.
Clearly.
Y'all should have smoked last night. No. Did y'all get hungover?
That's some dank ass stuff you smoked right there, man. What a vision.
I gasp as I open up my eyes, go...
Can I cast Cure Wounds on it now?
Now you can cast Cure Wounds on it. So you literally watch Kavir, who just got brutally stabbed and hit with radiant damage, gasp. You may cast Cure Wounds.
Excellent role playing, gentlemen. Excellent. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Kavir, I don't know what kind of deal you just made to get
You don't know.
You don't know anything.
You don't know
I'm
shit.
not saying it. I'm just muttering
Oh,
this.
out
'cause-
of game.
Yeah.
You got again. You got to specify out game and game.
Quotation marks.
Well,
out
I mean,
of game, not
Vishara,
in game.
I mean, could just say think you made some kind of deal with the devil just so he wouldn't die, but I don't know.
Don't you metagame?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 5.
Hey,
5 points. All right. So that's your action. What are you
That
doing?
is my action.
that was
I'm
beautiful.
not going to do any
That was
bonus
really good.
action, but
I
I'm
like that.
going to move.
As you begin to move, I say, careful. There's someone behind us. Inside the inn.
Good to know.
Good to know. And then walk away.
Yep, very much. Good to know. Then I'm gonna leave you. I only helped
Let's
you a
stay
little
right
bit.
there.
So.
All right. So that ends your turn. It is Ulfric's turn.
He's running away, ain't he?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's going to run away
a
like a
little
bitch.
He's going to action dash. So 65, 10. And that's his turn. Mal, it is your turn.
I'm going after the guy in front of me. Huh? I guess I could move
So,
No. To
the side.
There you go.
I know.
So
Flank
you're
him.
flanking him
Yeah.
with advantage. Go ahead and attack.
Oh, I got advantage.
Yeah, because you're doing a flank. He is focused on Drinma.
12?
14.
12 will hit.
12.
You using your sword?
Yeah. I added 6.
8 plus 6 is 14.
Okay.
14.
My friends.
Yeah.
Hey.
Math.
It still hits.
Math is hard.
MAFF.
All right,
Math.
so that's
11.
Nice.
11 points of damage. Oh, great.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action.
To attack again.
Stab him
What
again.
was that right there? Hit the bonus.
Is that with advantage too?
Yeah.
Yes, because you are still
Okay.
fighting.
You're like Dana Carvey in Master of Disguise right now.
That's 9. 9 plus 6 is
15.
15.
Thank
That'll
you.
hit.
Okay, hold on.
Fuck him up.
Nice.
10.
10. So, you take your first longsword and slash him across the back, and then with your second one, you stab into his chest, through his ribcage, and you just hear the gasp of last air as he falls to the ground.
Gnarly.
Kavir, it is your turn.
One down.
Yes. Yes, we need to go.
Few to go.
All right. Well, I roll over and I stand up,
All right, half your movement.
kind of coughing up a little bit of blood here at this point. I immediately turn back around. Behind me, do I see the assassin?
You do, because the door is wide open.
All right. Clutching the crystal there in my there in my jacket. I look back at him, at this assassin, human.
Elven, female, and I will even make it. You notice on her left hand, you see what looks like a red mark that starts from her ring finger and her middle finger and extend into her arm.
Do I know anything from what that means?
Make an Arcana check. This one I actually have to do. Technically, at advantage.
That's a 16.
That's an aberrant dragon mark.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Dragon
I know
lady.
some of those words.
All right.
I'm not very intelligent, so I don't know.
Look back that direction and say,
My intelligence.
"It's a good hit. Let's see what else you got."
Not very well.
And without picking up my crossbow, I hold up my hand towards her, and I yell, "Eldritch Blast!"
Yes!
All right. Make your attack roll.
All right. So that's
They said no yelling, by the way.
okay.
It was fine. It was fine.
Kidding, I'm kidding.
So that
Like
is
mice.
that is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
All right, come on, D10.
Fuck him up.
Roll a 10.
That is 11 points of damage.
Nice.
So as the arcane energy extends from your hand, it hits her right in the chest, and you kind of see a look of worry as it hits her. Like it hurts her, and then she's like, "Oh shit!"
What color was it?
It was blue with a black aura. Is that your turn?
I'm actually gonna run back to back with our raging barbarian.
Okay.
Nice.
Good to see you still in the fight.
I've had worse.
Worse than
I
almost
highly
dead.
doubt that.
All right.
Sorry.
It is the assassin's turn.
He's only mostly dead. He's not all dead.
Mostly dead.
But he looked dead for a minute there, you know, like he was on the ground.
You're right here.
Going for me.
No. The assassin holds out her left hand, and the mark begins to glow a bright red. She's going to cast Firebolt
Lovely.
Who?
at Drenma.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
But I need Kavir and Bashara
Why me?
To make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, because you guys are in the range.
I'm not over there.
You're by her.
Oh.
You're within 5 feet of her.
I'll explain. But first,
Constitution?
Constitution saving throw. That is a 10 to hit.
No.
No.
Okay, so the firebolt literally just whizzes by your head, and you're like, what? Okay, whatever, and you're still focused on the thud.
That's an 8.
Okay, as she casts that firebolt, a burst of arcane energy erupts from her arm, and you see her almost like grip her arm, like it hurt her to cast that spell. That is a failure. You take 1 point of force damage.
Oh.
Okay.
What was
I
it?
can't even. Yeah.
What was that red mark called?
Aberrant Dragon Mark. ABBERANT.
I said Constitution.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw is exactly 10.
You take 7 points of force damage. The DC is 12.
Damn.
All right. Well, it didn't make a difference.
Well,
So-
we tried.
Are you unconscious again?
I slumped down to the ground and I am
Jesus.
unconscious again.
The arcane
Right behind
the
you,
arcane
so be
force
careful,
knocks
Dreamer.
Kavir back and knocks him down.
So, Dreamer, don't back up. You might trip.
I'll step on him.
You'll take more damage. You might be his kid.
It is the changeling's turn.
I'm kidding.
She's going to action dash
And
Out
she's
of frame.
gone.
out.
Wait, isn't she hexed, though?
Not anymore.
Not anymore
She
after I got
was.
knocked out.
Oh.
Yeah, not anymore.
Because Hex is concentration, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So she technically wasn't Hex the first time again.
Yeah, again. Cat.
Okay. I want to use my blink daggers on the big guy that's still.
This one? The one that was.
Nope. The other guy.
This guy? The dwarf?
Yeah.
What about the
Drinma's got him.
assassin?
You got a dude in front of you.
Yeah, but I might die.
Oh my god.
He's a magic user.
Or, no, kill her.
Yeah, 'cause
Blink to
anytime,
her.
anytime she casts a spell,
No, it's fine. I'll do it on this dude.
In front of you?
Yeah.
Alright, make
Gonna
an attack
move
roll.
up.
Yeah.
No, it's a blink dagger. She can throw it.
Yep.
Okay, or just
If you
move.
run up there, you can attack her 2 times because you have 2 daggers.
Yeah. That's what I
You're
want
gonna
to do.
run up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Not great. That's a 6.
Plus 7.
So
13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
Oh,
That
okay.
hits.
13 hits.
As long as
Alright.
it's above a 10, I think you're fine.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Who
I
knows?
mean, she rolled an 11. She
3.
hit, so.
2.
Yeah, but that was on that guy over there.
2.
Different one.
7.
7
Plus
plus 4.
11 points of damage. All right.
That was with one dagger, right?
Yes.
And she's using a second one?
You attacking with the second dagger?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. 5 plus 7. So
12.
12.
That hits.
Okay. Not great.
Still hidden.
Decent. 1.
There you go.
I don't know.
That's a 1. So 2, 6 plus.
Be the bottom
4.
of this one.
So 6 plus 4, 10.
10.
10. Okay,
Your
this
D4
is-
on your blood dice is
They're
weird.
different.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
that.
you look at the
You're
bottom,
gonna
not the
like
top.
I don't like it
So
like
you
that.
take the 2 daggers and slice across the chest, and they kind of wince back and try to stand. They're looking pretty hurt.
Hey!
Jesus, how much fucking health do these things have?
Well,
apparently.
no one attacked that one. That was the first time she attacked it. These
How much
two,
How much damage did you do the whole thing?
she did 21, 22.
Well, I killed the one guy.
You did it.
I let him move.
So that was Cat. Drinma, your turn.
Going for this dwarf again.
Cat.
Reckless.
Reckless. All right, go ahead.
Okay, that's okay. That's a 15.
15 will hit.
Very
Nice.
good. And I'm gonna use my D12. Still raging. Raging Cajun. That is 9 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, that was that
Yep,
one. You
yep.
took. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You take your axe and cleave it into the left side of his shoulder. He falls down, but he's still kind of standing.
I figured.
Yeah.
I figured as much.
He's really fucked. He's trying to hold on.
Gotcha.
That was reckless. It is the thug's turn. So you went reckless, right?
I sure did.
He's gonna try to attack against you.
Give me your worst.
Damn, I'm rolling like shit tonight.
That's fine.
We're perfectly fine with the
17
DM
to
rolling
hit.
like shit.
17 will hit.
Alright, that's 4 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to 2.
Very good.
With the second attack with his mace. That's an 11 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay.
I sure would have loved those rolls.
I do. This is the problem with all the D20s I have. I keep changing it up.
You can never have enough dice.
This one,
Thank you, Dice Envy.
I was gonna say.
Yes, thank you.
noticing that
Right up in his grill.
person that was paying them just ran away. And one of them is fallen, the other one just got fucked up. They are going to try to run. You get
You get an attack of opportunity.
You get an attack of opportunity against it.
Roll them dice.
9
Plus
7.
plus 7.
That hits, and this is
15.
sneak attack damage because you get attack of opportunity.
So what do I
Hey!
sneak with it?
Snake is snake.
It's 2d6.
Okay.
So
You're using your
2d6.
dagger. So does she still get her 3d4 as well?
yeah, she still gets her 3d4.
D4 in there too.
4.
Throw another D4 in.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my god.
So 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Plus
Plus.
4.
14.
For an attack
There
of
are
opportunity.
4 ones that are rolled out of her 5 dice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So as it tries to run away, you take your dagger and shove it into the side of its neck, and blood splurts out and falls to the ground dead.
Woohoo!
First kill.
Woo! Yeah, second kill.
Second kill.
How
I
about
got
the
the
first
first
kill?
kill.
Well,
But still.
Yeah, girl,
Girl
power.
power.
Vishara, it is your turn.
All right. As my bonus action, since I'm since the freaking assassin's between me and Kavir, I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Kavir.
Yeah, because you have range as a grave
it's a
hammer.
30-foot range. So you are stable now.
So as you guys watch, you watch Vishara just extend her hand, and what looks like a tiny snake-like creature with humanoid figures, almost alien, extend from her hand and crawl and embrace Kavir and encompass him in a body of light,
Fuck is that?
My little Cory.
and you are stabilized.
Are we allowed to say fuck?
Yes, we're past 30 seconds. We're good.
I've been saying fuck for a while now.
Yeah, so that's your bonus action. What's your action?
My action.
What the heck?
Do I go inflict wounds on the freaking assassin, or do I go
Go after the
guiding
assassin.
bolt on
Assassin.
Alfred?
Assassin. Avenge me.
He is very far away too.
Yeah, he's really far away.
Hey, it's 120-foot range.
Oh.
I
okay.
did the math. He's 110.
Oh, well.
Still, that's why I was like, you can hit him.
Ooh, that's hard. I would
have-
go for it.
Or worry about the
Range.
assassin that anytime she casts a spell will.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move just
Go after
here
the assassin, the one that's
and
right
to
there.
inflict wounds on her.
At the
Make an
next
attack
one.
roll. Because this is a melee.
Because remember, if we don't kill him, the changeling probably will. She'll be
Maybe.
pissed at him
Maybe.
for
Who knows?
not doing his job.
Who knows?
Your spell attack DC.
17.
That will hit. Oh no.
3d10.
Yep.
3d10.
Inflict wounds, dude. It's legit. If it hits,
That
it
and
hits.
guiding bolt right there. Can you just
Clerics
imagine
are
fucking
good, dude.
slinging it?
Yeah. Yeah.
With your
Guiding
pitiful
bolt
amount of
is
spell slots.
4d6. This is 3d10. 5, 8, And that would be
So
14.
5 and 11. Yeah.
14. Okay.
Damn, nice.
And since I only moved 5 feet.
As you grab her left arm, you watch as the light from your hand extends into her arm and begins to turn her entire arm dark, and then just parts of her arm start to explode.
Gross.
Inflict wounds, man. Alright.
She
and
looks
then-
really hurt.
Cool. Since I only moved 5 feet. No, I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
I don't want her to get an attack of opportunity at me.
go. All right, so that's your turn.
You do you.
It is Ulfric's turn.
gonna
He's about
run
to
like a
bolt
little
again.
bitch.
Yeah, he's gonna action dash again and
He's gone.
get the hell out.
Ah, chicken shit.
He's like, things gonna went south real quick.
I could have done guiding bolt on him, but yeah, she's right in front of me.
And she's causing a lot of havoc.
Yeah, exactly. We're just
Davey.
Yeah, fuck her.
So, Mal, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna move and flank this guy.
Okay.
So that's advantage.
Advantage, yeah. Who's flanking?
Natural 20.
Natural 20, first of the night.
All right. So what's your?
I don't even have to add to that because it'd be 26.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're.
He did.
Alright.
What's your? It's 1d8, right?
1d8 plus 4.
So you're already at an 8. So you're at 12. So go ahead and roll.
That's 9.
Okay. Yeah. You're good. So as you flank up behind him, you take your long sword and Actually, that's the last one.
6.
The final blow is yours.
No.
No, because we still have the assassin.
Oh, the assassin. I'm sorry. She was blocked from my view. Okay, yeah, you take your long sword and shove it into the back of his neck and pull it out, and he falls.
Yay!
That was your action. You still have a
You
bonus
still have
action and
movement.
movement.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move up to the assassin.
And she's flanked, so you still have advantage.
Oh, freaking god.
Yeah,
Get it.
she still has advantage.
Get some.
Both
Get it, rock girl. Yeah.
9.
9. That does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Ouch.
It was too perfect.
It was
to
too
happen.
perfect. Hey, crit, natural 20. 9. All right.
I mean, she's still flanked, so
Hey, Kavir,
Had to even it out.
you are
stabilized.
stable. So
I'm
you don't
stable.
have to make saving throws, but you're still unconscious.
It is the assassin's turn.
Now, fuck.
Looking around,
Good luck hitting me though.
she is going to cast Charm Person
Oh boy.
on you two.
Yeah.
Great.
I need both of you to make, in order, Wisdom saving throws
At advantage.
at advantage because you're fighting her, and then Constitution saving throws.
So wisdom saving throw.
Constitution at advantage as well?
No.
So my wisdom saving throw is a 12 because I got -2 on wisdom.
Aw.
You rolled a 14?
Yes.
Wow.
Aw.
Ouch. And then you said constitution.
Constitution.
Okay.
Not at advantage.
No.
Oh.
Only the Wisdom was at advantage because you're fighting her. Constitution, it's a straight roll.
Okay, well then.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
well, my
roll
wisdom saving throw is 21.
Okay, you're good.
That's a 6.
Constitution is a
Constitution.
9.
Okay. You're charmed.
Yep.
Great.
And what was your Constitution?
6.
Okay, that was a fail. What was your Constitution?
9.
That was a fail as well. So you both take 4 points of force damage.
Cool.
You are technically charmed. So,
Is she charmed first?
yeah, she's charmed.
Okay.
And now you're uncharmed because you just took damage from her.
Cool, so you're not charmed anymore.
Sweet.
So you literally, it's like, I like you. No, I don't.
I like you. What the hell just happened?
Yeah, so you.
God damn it!
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so you literally. You hear a voice enter your head and you
Son
kind
of
of
a
like
bitch.
you kind of like lean over and smile at her, and then as the arcane energy bursts from her hands, you're like, "No!"
Ah, you bitch.
like you.
You will die.
She's going to use a bonus action to disengage from this nightmare.
Oh, that gives us
Attack
advantage though.
opportunity!
Yeah.
Oh,
Bonus
disengage.
action,
Oh, yeah,
disengage.
Damn, she forgot.
She's an assassin.
Rogues.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's as far as she gets. So that's her turn. Changeling is gone. Cat,
Yay!
you're up.
Blink dagger.
Blink dagger. Make an attack roll.
Stupid how far she is. She can make that.
Wait, what's the range on those?
60.
60 feet.
Yeah, she's in range.
17 plus 7.
That hits.
Don't even need to count.
That's
So do your 3d4.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Do you want my D4? Because you don't like this.
Oh, sure, yeah. Fuck that one.
Get more dice, Anna.
Blood splattered dice.
3.
10.
10 plus 4.
10.
So 14.
Killing blow is yours.
Woohoo! Go, girl!
We are doing great tonight.
Woo!
Yeah. I
Wow.
stab her in the eye. We'll just keep going on with that. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, she's technically running away, and you threw it from there, so you technically get the back of the skull.
her head.
I was kidding.
Okay.
Throw it in the back of her head, and the end comes out around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as it
It
goes
still
through,
hits in the eyeball.
as it goes through her head and into her eyeball, and she falls, you blink and literally throw her into the ground and land on top of her and pull out your dagger.
Woohoo!
Covered in brain matter.
And I wipe it off on my leg.
Cool.
Armor.
Hey, I'm still at 27 health. I'm doing good.
I know,
Alright.
I'm at.
I'm not great,
25.
but I'm okay.
So I'm gonna.
All right, initiative's over.
I'm going over to Kabir.
Okay.
And I am going to.
I'm going to move and
At second level.
Second level.
I am moving and looting.
So 2d8 plus 4.
Thanks for creating the blink daggers. I really like them.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm so happy you're using them.
He's like, fuck, I immediately regret finding them again.
Well, no, what
13.
what I'm mad about is when I did the rolls of, does it require attunement or not? It got the low roll of no attunement. So I'm like, these fuckers can use it at all time. Like every time, blink dagger, blink dagger.
Alright, as Vishara casts her Cure Wounds on me, I open my eyes again, take that deep breath, seeing everyone here around me. I place my hand out, ready to try and be able to cast another spell here again.
They're dead. They're dead.
They're-
They're all dead.
the assassin.
She's
Where?
very dead. Cat threw a dagger in her skull.
And I look over and I see Kat kind of just like cleaning herself, apparently. And then the brain matter off her dagger. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Well,
And I walk over, I stand up and walk over to the assassin, the dead assassin, place my hand within inches away from its head, and I cast Eldritch Blast again.
Just to make her head blow up.
You're wasting that?
It's a
Cantrip.
It's a
Oh.
cantrip.
Nice.
I'm like inches away from touching her face.
Yeah, like I won't even need you to make an attack roll. You guys watch
Her
as
head
that
explodes.
blue black energy extends from his hands, not inches from
That's
her head, and her head just
And I spit on her, and I walk away.
I'm gonna loot the guy I killed.
I'm gonna go over and loot this guy.
I want to watch something else.
And that is my daughter, y'all.
All right.
I would
so looting. Give me 1 second.
Are you
I
looting that
assume,
guy,
yeah,
Juno?
yeah. While he's doing that, looting.
All right.
You're gonna take the guy that I killed?
Well, you're over there.
I'm going after the one I killed. I'm the looting.
So
Alright, well, I'm gonna go for the
make-
assassin, I guess.
Okay. All of you make investigation checks, please.
Investigation.
Investigation.
20.
20.
She got natural 20.
Yeah.
Always say natural 20.
Sorry,
always-
natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay, yeah.
5.
I rolled a natural 20.
You had 2.
Twice tonight, yeah.
All right. So
These
you,
new dice from
you
Dice
find
Envy are awesome.
4 gold pieces, 5 silver, 10 copper, mace, and a heavy crossbow with 20 bolts. You rolled
She rolled a
I
natural.
rolled
for
one
that one.
natural.
Natural 20. You find 10 gold pieces.
Hold on. 10 gold pieces.
10 gold, 10 silver, 10 copper, and a mace.
10 silver, 10 copper, and a mace.
I have 15 for the assassin.
15 for the assassin. You find 2 short swords laced with poison,
Ooh.
and 200 gold pieces.
Nice. And I rolled a 20
On
on that guy.
I don't remember that.
you find 1 gold, 6 silver, 20 copper,
Help me.
and a note.
I got 200 gold pieces
Ooh, a
and
note.
2
And a note.
short swords with poison.
Can I read the note?
Just type in short swords.
Okay. Mace. How do you say that?
2
MACE.
pieces?
Okay. So mace
Gonna dig that up?
Nah.
Okay. I had to make sure I was adding the right one.
Why does it say I have 200 crossbow bolts?
Because you probably typed in 200.
No, it just defaulted that. 10? Is that? There we go, 10.
How do I add poison?
Okay.
Don't worry about it, he'll add it.
I'm rich, bitch.
Yeah, you found 200 gold.
I ain't telling nobody.
Was there anything left on the assassin?
She got 200 gold off the
After
assassin.
blasting her face
Brain.
off?
Well, you
Brains
blasted
to
her
the-
face, but she still had the pouch of 200 gold pieces and her 2 short swords in her hand.
And Kat got them both. And the gold.
Cat sneaky.
I would have totally have seen that. It's right in front of me. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
what is...
No, yes, you. Unless you want to, like, she's trying to hide it, I would say make a sleight of hand check.
Go ahead.
No, you would have to
You
make a
make a
sleight of hand check, and he would have to make a perception check.
Oh.
Unless you don't even beat his passive perception. Scroll over. You're proficient in sleight of hand, so it'd probably
Plus 5.
So make a roll.
Roll d20.
So 5 plus what?
That's
12.
stupid.
Your passive perception's
It's 10.
10, so you'd have to roll to see if you see it.
It's 14.
You literally see her take the 2 short swords and a pouch.
So you don't know what's in the pouch.
I don't.
You don't.
Well, Cat. Care to share?
No.
She's like, nope. I'm not sharing shit.
That's fair. You,
Not only that, you were unconscious most of the time.
Yeah. So.
I'm talking to her.
Yeah. No.
So? We can hear you. We're all right there.
I agree with her. We did most of the killing today.
I hear you. I hear you. I was only your punching bag.
Girl power.
Alright, what is the note say?
Sexist.
Well, sorry you're the only guy in the group.
I'm going to...
You're going to read the note. Do you speak Elvish?
I do.
You do.
I speak Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Quarry, and Undercommon.
That's right, scholar.
God damn, dude.
Scholar background,
I have
man.
5 languages.
God. You're a fucking savant.
Great. This note reads,
She's a good girl.
your target is the half-elf.
You're gonna do the same thing Kiko does. Stay very close to me.
He currently holds a dark green crystal.
Because of this. I know this.
I do not care for the others he travels with, but the crystal needs to be given to me. Upon success, you will each be paid 300 gold pieces. You will find me in the cogs.
And the cogs.
In the cogs. C-O-G-S. Fucking scholar bag.
Is it signed?
It is not signed.
As everything is finished and walk over to Kavir. What the hell was that? I've seen my fair share of strange and unusual and maybe even supernatural, but I don't think I've quite seen something like that.
Are you referring to what came from my hands, or are you referring to the brain matter on the ground? I would have hoped that you had seen brain matter here before. Especially from your barbaric background.
At that time, she's kind of lessened up her rage and taken a deep breath. How is it that you took probably one of the nastiest stabs I've ever seen, and in just a brief moment able to create something like that from your body?
We're all
Should I be
waiting patiently for the answer.
Oh yeah.
Should I be afraid?
He said body.
Should I be afraid for my comrades here?
You shouldn't be afraid. But, well, if you can't see, we're in a very public place and there are bodies around us. Another time, another place, and I can explain more things. But for now, I think we need to try and turn tail and get the hell out of Dodge.
Are we
Agree.
not gonna worry about the other two that, ran off?
And that's why we're getting out of here.
Time to go.
Okay, but is
To
the
get
ship
back
ready?
to Upper Dura. We need to get back to the Lights Inn, talk to Jorlin.
Agreed.
But is the ship ready?
It is still being worked on. It'll take a few days.
So we can't go nowhere yet.
We can go to the lights in.
Go back to Upper Dura. We can take a sky coach to Upper
Can,
Dura.
can I look around to see if anyone has seen the
Massacre.
borderline massacre that took place?
Yes, please make a perception check.
That was a
I
natural
would also
20.
be looking around.
Nice.
Okay, never mind.
Natural 20. Okay.
Thank you, Dice Envy.
Yes. Oh my god. That was
All right.
perfect.
So you see the inn owner looking out the door, wide-eyed, and just slowly closing the doors. And you see the shop right here, kind of looking out too, and also doing the same thing of closing the door. While you are in the university district, it's about 8:30 in the morning. A lot of people are still resting their hangovers. Hence why they came at this time.
Journey,
People
something
out
tells me we're not exactly welcome back in the inn.
So much
agree.
for breakfast.
Yeah, I think we'll just have to get
We'll have-
breakfast at the Lights Inn.
I guess we'll have to take our breakfast to go.
Break fast.
Do you have a doggy bag, perhaps? Okay, let's.
I'm gonna kind of go
Maybe
stick
a stiff drink for the
stick
road.
my head back in the inn.
It is locked.
You
Okay.
can't get in.
Yeah.
Hey,
We're
lock
definitely
the-
not allowed back in there.
Well, I hope we all grabbed all of our things.
Yeah, I didn't have
only-
anything with me.
Only carried what was on myself.
Yep.
I had armor.
Cat?
Did you have anything in the inn? Because I don't think you're getting it back.
I'm missing my yarn ball.
We'll get you another yarn ball.
And I'm still looking for a stone for you.
All right, I'm just gonna like a cool action movie when like explosion happens behind them and they walk slow. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Just.
And I walk up at a normal pace and start to kind of push her along. I'm like, all right, hero.
Let me have this moment.
It's time to go.
Feels good to
It's time to go.
get my axe wet
Hey,
with
Dreamer.
blood.
I killed 2 people. How many people did you kill?
If we're going body counts, I think I have a lot more than you do, darling.
Oof.
I'm talking about right now.
Yo, cheese.
You win this battle, but
Let's
not the war.
compare tit sizes later. Let's go.
So stop walking slow and let's move it.
Okay, fine. And then Naruto run.
All right, we're going to the sky coaches.
All right, and that is where we're going to take our break.
Oh my god. Oh, good job,
I
everyone.
got a peek.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
8:35, perfect timing. All right, we will be back in 10 minutes, but for any sakes, as I say, see you in a second. We'll be right back. We'll be right back, guys.
I.
And welcome back. All right, we're all good. We've had our bathroom breaks and restocked our drinks.
Woo!
So, you guys make your way for the Sky Coach. You're the first ones there. Again, it's early morning, so you guys in this district are the first ones up. Where are you going?
We're gonna go back to Upper Dura.
Epidural?
Yep.
God damn it.
Guys, I have an idea. We were last seen in Upper Dura before we all came down here, where we had made contact there with the Changeling. I have a place just below here. in Middle Memphis, or the Dragon Towers. My brother and I use it as our office, also a bit more as our home. We also have a bit more of a safe house in there as well. May not be a bad idea for us trying to be able to lay low. If you haven't noticed, guards have not been around us here yet. That being said, with the amount of commotion that we've made, either they're still hung over here from last night, or there's a good chance they might have been paid off. I don't know about you, but I feel like going back to the places we've been here before, maybe make things easier for this other people, specifically this changeling.
Now, is this place of yours, is it safe?
Well, we've always considered it as our safe house. It's a place I trust.
Well, we don't.
How long do you suggest we lay low?
At least a day. Maybe wait for things kind of calm down.
A day.
Maybe less. Enough time for us here to get some rest, recollect after everything is what happened, reconvene there.
Well, we don't want people to find out where our headquarters at the Lights Inn is.
Exactly.
Very true.
So if we stop there, quick pit stop, we rest up, find a way to contact Jorlin, let him know what's going on.
Take a few hours rest, contact John.
Okay. Is there a kiosk to this? Do we need to take a sky coach there?
Yes.
It'll have your travel time.
Okay.
And it's Middle Central.
Yes.
You're in Middle Central.
Middle Central. It's not going to take much time to be able to get there. Maybe half hour or so.
Okay. Okay, so we start walking there. Is there like a kiosk or someone that takes payment for sky?
Yeah, for a little ticket booth of where you're trying to go.
Okay. I want to go to the kiosk and just 5 for Middle Central.
Fast or casual?
Casual, if you don't mind.
Not at all. So 25 copper.
25.
25 copper, please.
I'll take care of everyone.
Okay. Mark.
20,
you.
25.
You guys board the sky coach. Just you 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Just about an hour. In this time, if you guys aren't doing anything extraneous, this is technically considered a short rest. If you'd like to use some hit dice to get your health back.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where does it say hit dice for how many do you have left? Is it just short rest and then
Short
you just...
rest, and then it should.
Okay.
You should have
Yep.
So, short rest.
short rest, and then mark off how many dice you're using.
Oh, I
Yes.
got a D10 plus 3.
Oh, yeah, 9 points of healing. Oh yeah.
But in this hour, do you guys want to do anything? Or are you guys just kind of sitting in silence and...
I'm gonna find just kind of a seat and then just kind of, put my arms stretched out over like some seats and just leg over leg and just kind of just stare at the ceiling.
Okay. Anyone else?
Okay.
I would like to,
Spin around 3 times, lay on all 4s, and...
exactly.
Okay.
I would like to check around and look at the other people around
Okay.
us.
Well, I used
It's
one
just you
hit
guys.
dice.
This is still
Oh,
early
yeah.
morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
know.
like it's 8:30 in the morning. So by the time you travel, it'll be 9:30 in the morning. So
Okay,
the city
well-
will start waking up.
On the seat, I would like to spin around 3 times, find a warm spot in the sun, and then sit.
I'm just sitting in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
And
kind
I'm back at full health.
of, kind
I
of.
used 1 hit dice. I'm back to full health.
Yeah, me too.
Drima kind of chuckles right there. It's just cat. He just. Oh. You make me have a good chuckle. And
Would you like to belly rub?
Ho ho!
I look at her. May I? And I extend a hand. Midsection,
I'll allow it.
and then just start gently.
This
Gently
this is
rubbing.
me forgiving you.
Oh, full.
For punching her in the face.
Cat, I thank you, and I hope you realize that I punched you because I care.
Wow.
Kavir just kind of just laughs to himself, and he kind of props himself up, preferably corner seat, trying to keep an eye out from every possible door. Reaches his hand back inside of his jacket and grabs onto that crystal with his hand still completely covered, and just closes his eyes.
Would anybody else like a belly rub? I've had some catnip. I'm filling up to it.
Speaking of catnip, how do you feel from last night's festivities?
I feel a 23 out of 24.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's some sort of code for something.
I'm decent. Almost great.
Do I see Kavir clutching his chest?
Kind of like this.
Yeah,
I do see it.
you do see it.
Kavir, are you okay? Are you still hurt?
I've had worse, but I'm feeling a little better. Don't worry about me.
I'm just concerned. You just seem to be clutching your chest right there. I hope none of your afflictions or any wounds that you've
Say, I
had
don't
is.
recall you being stabbed in the chest.
Ooh, let's question you.
No questions for right now.
Ooh,
We get
Why
to the
not?
safe
We're not
house.
in public.
sounds suspect.
We technically are. We're
No,
on a
we're-
sky coach.
But there's nobody else around us, is
Just a
there?
person flying the sky coach right
Yeah.
All of you may not be traveling around here very much, but look up, see those?
Look up.
Those boxes are recording everything that you say and that you do.
They recorded
Later.
my belly being rubbed.
And everyone who's touched it.
Oh.
Guilty.
He just likes avoiding questions.
We'll discuss later.
Let's just punch the boxes out.
Yeah, let's
Tell-
get arrested. Great idea.
now. So you guys arrive at Middle Central, and as you disembark from the sky coach, you see towers. And each tower has a sigil. I didn't.
Or as Matthew Mercer says, a sigil.
He said it in the beginning. He corrected himself. All right, hold on, because I want to make sure.
A sigil.
A sigil.
Yes, a sigil.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna take a cat nap, so
Well, we haven't gotten anywhere yet.
that's why I'm taking a cat nap.
Mal, how do you feel after your brush with combat?
I'm fine.
Seem to be holding your own very well. Surprisingly strong.
I am a fighter.
So you've seen time of battle.
Maybe.
Well, you seem to be well versed, considering how much skill you've shown out there.
Yes.
Short words. I like someone with.
Well, she has -2 in intelligence, so.
Wisdom. Wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom's -2. My intelligence is 0.
That
Okay.
doesn't mean you're dumb.
She's got average intelligence.
My intelligence is just me.
Well, I think we'll have
I
more.
grew up in the marches. Come on, man.
I think we'll.
I sent you guys to hit the.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I think you, between our battle on my ship and battle just fought, I thank you for being such a valuable asset.
I have your back, you have mine.
I appreciate that.
There are 12 towers. And each tower has the sigil of the dragon mark of each house. I'm not going to explain these pictures because I don't even know how to do it. So, but you have the mark of detection, the mark of finding, the mark of handling, the mark of healing, the mark of hospitality, the mark of making, the mark of passage, the mark of scribing, mark of sentinel, mark of shadow, mark of storm, and mark of warding. Drunma, you would notice the mark of storm. Since you have an airship, Lysander carries the mark. That helps.
Yep.
But those are the 12 marks. They all encompass each other. So as you guys walk into the central area of this district, the 12 marks is like a clock. There's a tower directly ahead of you, and as you
They're in like a circle.
in a very circular, that this is where the Dragon Mark houses do business. That if their mark is required, that this is the district you go to do business. If you need healing, if you need a captain of your airship, if you need to find something, if you're trying to get a map of an area, to be hospitable to all your guests, to get safe passage, to be defensive. This is where you do business, because this is where every Dragon Mark house has created a hub. As you make your way to the center, as you're following Kavir, you follow Kavir and you begin to make a right towards the house of making. But as you get closer to this tower, there is a 2-story house 500 to 600 feet away from the house of making. As you guys approach the door, Kavir walks up. What do you do?
I'm following him.
I reach down into my boot and I pull out a key. I
How
put in
sweaty
one
is
key
that thing?
and I reach into my jacket pocket and pull out a second key. I twist each them in different fashions and the door opens.
That's quite handy.
Gotta be smart.
He kept on his boot. How sweaty is that?
It's probably blood soaked too.
Probably gross.
It probably needs to be washed. But please, come in.
Follow after him.
Yep, I'm following.
Going in.
I lock the doors behind. As everyone else all enters. Kat, you coming too?
I suppose.
We'll find you a yarn ball.
I'm not exactly sure if I have one sitting around here, but I'm sure I can find something for you.
Can of plain unsalted tuna would do just well.
The most mediocre fish you have.
If you got string or something, I can tinker with it. You know, I do have.
I'll take some mediocre
I have
fish.
jeweler's tools that I can make into something.
I'll see what we can do. Please, everyone in. And as everyone all
We're
walks
broken.
in,
Yep.
Is it-
Awesome.
as everyone all walks in, I close the door behind, lock everything, double check the locks, and I begin to kind of walk around the house, trying to see if there's have been any other signs of entry.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Can I help him?
You absolutely may.
Mal, if you want to help me with looking around and trying to be able to see if there's
So
any
you get
opposite signs of
advantage.
entry.
Yes.
So
Roll
who
with
else has
advantage.
been in this apartment?
Myself, my brother, Jorlin,
And now us.
well, all of you now,
That's it.
maybe a few
Should be
others, but typically don't really bring people back to the
Well,
house.
I'm helping you look around.
Not even a girl?
Don't know what I'm looking around for, but
That's what I mean by a few others.
Wait, no.
That was smooth.
It's a 15.
15.
He is the only male in a group of girls.
The house has not been touched since you and Corbin left. Everything is where it belongs. The windows are still locked. Nothing has been disturbed.
Excellent. All right. Well, have rights of hospitality. Anyone hungry, thirsty?
I could eat.
Go for some food.
Right? We left without
Can
breakfast.
of plain tuna for me,
I'll
please.
see what I have. I walk over to the kitchen if anyone else wants to follow.
I'll walk in.
I follow.
All right. I'm just
we're all
kind of
just-
rummaging through.
He broke the DM over a can of tuna. Way to go, cat.
It's okay. He's been broken in much easier ways.
That's very true. Okay.
Go ahead and make that face again so we can
Get a
Good
picture.
picture.
You gotta have your hands running down your eyes.
literally-
Pulling.
do have more because you were like all the way down.
We broke the DM.
Every
Ladies
week,
and gentlemen.
I expect nothing less.
So rummaging through any kind of food that I can be able to produce. It's not really a whole lot. We typically kind of really eat more or less on the run. Basic refreshments, ales are readily available.
I grab
Some
an ale.
bread.
Food, bread and salt,
Some milk.
some milk.
I will eat some bread. And do you have water?
Of course, yeah, that's not a problem
Take a water as well.
Don't drink
at all.
at all.
And you, Bashar, I don't think I've seen you have a drink at all. You don't drink either.
Only when the occasion calls for it.
Never
This
had a
does
drink.
not call for it.
Well, never had one. How? No time like the present.
No.
It's too bad. All right then.
I have my reasons.
Kavir, ail me. It's what
I-
it's what ails me.
I literally just toss an ale just right behind me, right in your general direction, just right over the shoulder.
Catch it. Do you want me to roll for that?
I really do, because this could be really funny if you miss.
Is this a check or a saving throw?
This is a check.
Okay.
Make an
Athletics?
athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, whichever you're better in, athletics or acrobatics.
That is a 14.
Kavir tosses it, and you guys watch as Dreamer just goes.
And then slowly sip it.
Yep.
Right.
Was really hoping for that natural one.
I know, it would have been really good.
Would
Cat,
have smacked her right in the
anything?
face.
Cat, anything to drink for you besides your milk,
And a can of tuna.
malk, and your can of tuna?
Champagne, please.
It's more special occasion kind of things.
You don't apparently bring enough ladies back to your place.
I bring enough.
Kavir.
You know, for all we know, he's fibbing
Fine,
about that.
put some ale in a bowl for me. and I'll-
Insight check me.
No.
Ooh,
I was just making a joke.
put some ale in a bowl for me.
Kavir. Your sending stone begins to vibrate.
Hey, what's that vibrating noise?
Stay here for a second. And I walk into the adjacent room.
Okay.
Is there like a living room or something like?
Yeah, you guys are. You all fall into the kitchen. To the left is a living room kind of hub area where
Hey, look, I called a couch.
a couch, table, a few chairs.
Please take off your shoes.
Don't want to track dirt. So you go into the adjacent
Neat
room.
freak much?
Can I use my cat ears to listen in?
Absolutely, I guess. Right?
Perception.
Yeah, make a perception check.
And then a stealth check to make sure she's not noticed.
Well, he closed the door behind him.
Oh, okay.
Still
Did
here,
he? I don't
probably.
think he said that.
Okay, stop dropping things.
I haven't dropped anything.
No, knocking things over.
11.
11. Okay.
I haven't knocked anything
You
over.
don't make out.
Knocking that over.
You
No,
don't hear
no,
the
not
full
your-
conversation. You hear
Relax.
bits and pieces. I'll tell you once we're done. So, Kavir, as you walk into the room, you pull out the sending stone. You hear Corvin. The sooner I get out of Thrain, the better. Whatever is happening here, we need to cut all ties in business. The Council of Cardinals, they've changed. If all goes well, I'll be taking a lightning rail back to Sharn tonight. I should return within the day. Maybe 2, depending on how many stops we make. I hope you're able to explain everything that's going on. From what you've told me, it makes me worry. Stay safe.
P.S. I love you.
So what do I hear of that?
You hear what's going on in Thrain, that the council is changed, and that someone would be returning within the day or 2 by lightning rail.
I speak back into the sending stone to return the message.
How many charges did I give you?
It's full charge. It's total of 5.
Totally, you're absolutely right.
So I've only used 1 here so far.
Yeah, you've only used 1.
Things must be really bad if you're preparing to leave and cut ties with this business. But I'm glad you're coming back. We'll discuss everything in person. Know that I'm alive, and for the moment we have guests.
P.S. I love you.
What do I hear from that?
You may reply to this message.
Make another perception check, please.
Well, that's not great.
Is that a fuck? Say it.
It was a fuck.
Yeah. Nothing.
Natural one. Damn.
Fuck.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
You see that the messages.
Fuck.
You see the messages received,
Hell yes for
but
20.
no
I
reply.
know it should.
Okay.
I wish it did. I don't think there's enough room for it.
Oh, they could have it real small.
As you put your sending stone away, you're in the office, right?
Yes.
The table where you conduct your business. A small cloud of shadow begins to erupt from the center. And you hear the voice of Sul Katesh. We made a deal. I think it's time for you to have a gift. Reach in to the shadow and choose your gift, Kavir Alexander.
I look back to see if anyone's kind of poking their heads in.
Nope.
Alright. And I step over, take a deep breath in, and reach my hand inside the shadow.
As you reach into the shadow, you feel what is almost a burning, acidic feeling that your very hand is melting away. But as you keep it in there, the pain subsides and almost begins to empower you. You feel your whole body feel this energy coursing through your veins.
So are you yelling out? Or are you going like,
I am doing my best to contain a scream.
Okay.
You're gonna have him roll something, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this would technically be stealth because you're trying to hide a scream.
Okay.
You've
Oh, he
already,
good.
yeah, you've
Yeah,
already
you're
beaten
good.
everyone's passive perception. So,
It's good.
yeah, you've already beaten everyone's passive perception.
Hold on. I wanna.
You want to give us the total?
He wants
He wants to rub it in our face.
yeah, he does.
He wants to unzip
Look at
his,
that ego right
unzip
there.
his pants
Uh-huh.
and rub it in our face.
That is a 21.
Oh yeah, look at that ego.
Fuck.
So you hold back the scream and you kind of like almost bite your cheek. And as the pain subsides, you feel something in your hand.
What do I feel?
You don't know. There's something in your hand.
Do I notice anything else around me besides just what I'm holding?
You can't see this. This is literally a ball of shadow. You feel something in your hand. You can't really make it out. Do you want to pull out? God damn it.
He goes,
Yikes.
I never pull out.
Look, I am Catholic, so I will pull and I will pray.
No, I wouldn't. As you pull out,
I think this broke Chris.
the second I said it, I was so mad
How
with
are you
myself.
gonna break Chris? He knows what that is. Hello, we've got 4 kids.
All right.
So you may have been good at the pulling but not the praying, or maybe good at the praying but not the pulling.
okay. Anyway.
We're just not good at all.
So
the
as
above.
you take your hand out of this shadow, you hold a book.
What does the book look like?
It is black, and there are many faces on the cover.
What does the condition of the book look like? Rough.
Brand new.
I take a look at the book. Thicker, I imagine.
Very thick.
He's a thick
So-
boy.
Thick tome.
2 C's.
Let's
Got
see how
some
many times we can break the DM tonight.
So I open the book. Anything particular inside?
It is blank.
Kind of sit there to myself thinking, a blank book. It's
We're going to fill this book together, Kavir.
with what
Dun,
exactly?
dun, dun.
You. You know wizards like to keep books and track their spells. But with you, you will learn. And you will know. And it won't cost you anything. No years of research, no years of studying. You will travel, and this book will fill. Put your hand on the first page.
Very uneasily, I do what it says.
As you put the hand on the page begins to glow, and then arcane runes begin to fill the first page in a very dark red color, almost like blood. And as these arcane runes begin to form, you know these spells.
That's amazing.
That's just a taste, my child. I can't wait to see what else you put in this book.
If I were to find other scrolls, would I be able to inscribe them in here?
You might.
Anything specific required?
Fealty to me. No components. Just loyalty. We made a deal.
We did. Yeah. All right. I'm trying to be able to turn here to the next page, see if there's anything new. Or if it's just the existing spells that are there.
Nothing is new. It is a blank page, and the first page is filled.
Well then. Make sure to keep this on me.
I would suggest that. But
Should I lose it?
another deal for another time. If you were to lose it, we can simply destroy what was lost. And I will give you a new book. But it comes with a price.
I don't think I want to know what that price is.
Well, then I suggest you don't lose the book.
Noted. Anything else I know?
Do we know?
Or anything else I need to know?
We've been gone a lot for a long time.
Not yet. But I'm very excited to see what you're going to do next. I have a lot of faith in you. Don't let me down. And the voice silences.
I'm bored. I'm gonna go looking for Kavir. 'Cause he's taking
As we're
so
sitting in the
long.
room right there, it's like, so then I was telling the other guy, okay, so left foot's there, okay, and he must have.
Hey,
drank
Dreamo,
a
what happened to
keg
your
of beer.
voice?
I'm sorry.
Furball!
This ale is
Is that your woman's voice?
this ale's not quite to what I'm used to.
I'm gonna go knock on the door of Kavir's office.
Okay. You hear a knock at the door.
He might be on the crapper.
Good point, Drew. He has been gone a while.
Everything okay in there?
I close the book, put it in my satchel,
Okay.
and I make my way over there to the door, open,
Very cute.
and I say, Bashara. Sorry,
To
it
make
was
sure you were okay. You were taking a while.
Is he in the crapper?
No.
responding to messages, and I kind of pull out my sending stone and kind of show it back and forth.
Do I know what that is?
Make an arcana.
check?
Yeah, make an arcana check.
Well, with my cat ears, I heard that somebody's
17.
going to be
This is a
arriving soon.
This is a sending stone. With a sending stone, there are two that match each other. When using this, whoever holds the other sending stone, if they talk into it, the other will hear it.
Interesting.
Sending stone Kavir.
It's how I keep contact.
Who has its twin?
That'll be my brother.
Well,
Now, if you all don't mind, and I kind of show Bashara back to the living area.
Okay.
I walk
Before
over there
we-
to the.
Sorry, before we join the others, I'm gonna show him the note I found on the thug.
Okay.
What do you make of this? Do you speak Elvish?
I pull back my hair and show my ears.
That would be a yes. I hand him the note.
Had a blood moment.
What did the note say?
The note says your target ear is the half elf. He holds a crystal and the blueprint. I do not care for the others, and you know where to find me. In the cogs. It is not signed.
Do I know? I'm familiar with the cogs, yeah?
Yes, you would know the cogs is very, it is the lowest part of Sharn. The cogs has been reforged. There was old Sharn before the Sharn that exists today. The cogs is in an industrial area.
I'm trying to find the map.
Most of the people that live in the cogs are warforged. It is very industrial.
Well,
Hold on.
What are the cogs?
Hold on. Let me double check. Make sure I had everything written out correctly. Sorry. 3 pages of notes. Yeah. Lies deep beneath Sharn, below the sewers of Old Sharn. Streams of Fernian lava flow through this area, where House Cannith had created foundries to harness this energy. The 2 major districts of the cogs is Ashblack and Blackbones. They are very industrial. Ashblack is older. Blackbones is very new in terms of industry. It is all inhabited, mostly inhabited by the Warforge. And that is technically all you would know of the cogs.
yeah, I understand what a lot of this means. Who else has read
Any idea
this?
who it could be?
My guess is that it's probably going to be this changeling. Potential whereabouts. Or if this goes deeper, and there's someone else here involved. But the cogs aren't exactly the greatest place to go. You're familiar with the war, yes?
Vaguely.
Have you seen Warforged before?
Have I?
You have.
Okay.
They are
Yes.
constructs.
This is typically where they reside. A little bit more of a class system here, you might say, within Sharn. We're in a more of a upper middle class area here. Definitely not as fortunate as those above. But the cogs are not... They're not a place I would go snooping around unless I needed to.
So until we have a more definitive location other than the cogs.
I may want to get more information, at least before we all progress.
We didn't really get a chance to talk back in Upper Memphis, but you mentioned that unfortunate old lady in the shop mentioned that she had sold you a scroll.
Yes, I'm actually very curious as to see if I can find...
As you reach down,
Where is it?
it is not there.
You didn't see anything fall out of my satchel as I was...
No.
Nothing in the streets?
No. Maybe someone else in our party might have seen it.
I mean, the only person who was next to me was Drinma. But she doesn't seem the type.
We can ask.
You can always ask. That's too bad. She was a nice old lady.
Well, unfortunately, she was terrified of me.
What the hell did you do?
I had mentioned that I studied a little bit of Arcana as a cleric.
Oh.
Why don't you come ask the person that was with her that had to drag her out by her hair?
You're not
You're not
there.
there yet.
I know what I'm saying. You should have come back.
Well, let's go back here to the group
We can ask about the scroll.
and ask about that. See what we can be able to try to be able to make sense of this, of all of this. I feel like a bit of an amnesty hour might be called for. I'm gonna grab another drink. Are you sure you don't want one?
Good, thank you.
Okay. I'll look back to the kitchen, grab another drink.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Yeah, 2 more.
I'm not gonna have much left after this.
Why is there a nickel on the table?
I grab 3 drinks and come back there to the room. Hand 2 to Drinma. I walk over to the fireplace, light it, and then sit down on my favorite recliner, pulling out a smoking pipe.
Is it a double-decker couch?
It's a recliner.
I know. That was a Lego movie joke.
Never seen it.
God damn it.
Wow.
Not today, pal.
I know.
Dude, the Lego movie's awesome.
I have a 4-year-old and I refuse to watch it.
Smart.
Look,
Anyway.
everything is awesome, all right, everyone?
Everything is cool.
Everything's cool when you're part of a team.
Don't sue us, Lego.
My lawyers can't handle it. All right, so
You seem to be quite the bachelor right here. You've got ale, you've got favorite chair, pipe. You seem to have more class than I give you credit for, Kavir.
typically kind of work out at the home. Keeps things easier in terms of expenses. And, well, over the years during the war, it's become quite profitable. But I think that now that we're all here together, a more safer location, perhaps a bit of an amnesty hour can be granted to all of us.
I need to use the restroom. I don't perhaps know if you have a litter box.
She needs a kitty box.
Can't say I use one regularly.
Are you okay with a regular bathroom, Cat?
May I go outside to go and,
I prefer if you stay inside. Nothing against you, I just want to keep attention.
I'm not sure how to put all my 4 paws on a toilet seat.
You kind of like squat, I guess.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Bathroom's down the hall to the right. If you make a mess, please clean it up.
Don't poop on the floor.
Do not poop on my floors.
Oh, I forgot he's a stickler.
I have customers here.
So you have to clean the bathroom regular anyway.
Doesn't mean he goes cleans up
Doesn't mean
shit.
that everyone has to poop on my floors.
Okay, but you don't have accommodations for her, so...
I don't really bring very many tabaxi back to the home.
Well,
I don't
against
think he was
you, but-
anticipating it.
do you have some
I would be
newspaper?
more comfortable if I peed outside.
Do you have newspapers? You can pee on newspaper.
If you need to go outside, fine. Out back. Make sure no one sees you, though. Well, I guess
Alright.
we'll go ahead and get started.
Are you going outside?
I'm gonna go outside. And I'm going to look for
A spot to pee.
a spot to hide the scroll.
Oh.
Because,
As you walk outside,
but I would like to make sure that nobody's around.
okay,
Perception.
okay. Go ahead.
Didn't keep the phone on.
It shuts off immediately.
Just keep it on.
But it shuts off.
Change your settings.
It's a great way to kill your battery.
Yeah, it
everyone.
kills my battery.
That's why I come at these sessions at 100%.
And you bring a charger.
Remember how Bryant we used to come with like 12% battery? Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hey, I bring my charger
you.
from my iPad, so...
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay, +4. So I got 12.
in perception? I don't see anyone.
Okay.
But as you go to hide the scroll, you see someone come from the side of the house and peek around, and you see Cord. Cat, come with me.
Should I take the scroll with me? I'm going to. I'm going to take it
You're
with
gonna take. Okay.
me. Okay.
So you follow Cord to a kind of secluded area. Like this is a central hub of all the Dragonmark houses, but he's found an area that is secluded.
I don't have long to talk. They're expecting me to pee in the outside.
It's fine. You've done. I know you have. We sent you out on this mission, but as I've been told, apparently you got into a little scrap.
Yeah, you'd say. I need you to take something from me.
What?
I'm gonna hand him the scroll.
He takes it. Oh.
They're gonna be looking for this, and I cannot be found.
You stole it.
That I did.
Well, that means your training has paid off. I'm very happy, but I would. I would hate for you to part with such an amazing spell, but if this is what you want, and he quickly pockets it.
I cannot be found with this because they will murder me if I
Well,
am found. Yeah.
you've done very well, and I just need 5 minutes of your time, and I would like to show you a new skill.
Oh, okay.
If you don't have 5 minutes, we can reduce it down to 1. It's very simple.
As quick as you can, because somebody will come out.
And as you say that, he draws his 2 daggers. We deal in shadows. We deal in surprise. You've grown very fast. And forgive me, but I'm very surprised at how fast you've grown, but you seem to be the perfect person we've chosen for this job.
Thank you.
No,
Meow.
thank you. I've put my faith in you, Meow. I'm not the one face-palming now. I'm so happy. He shows you
somebody else.
He shows you the effects of sneak attack and how to be a true assassin.
Yeah.
I'm an assassin.
As he does that, he sheathes his dagger. Are you sure? Because this scroll is very powerful. I mean, I understand. You have a mission and you're traveling with them, but this might come in handy.
I'm trapped in a house, and I have a feeling that something's going to come about eventually. And I don't want to get caught with it. I don't have any pockets underneath my fur where I can shove it.
All right. As he pulls it out again, he looks at.
I mean,
There's other places.
women do have a hidden compartment.
She's been
I have-
stayed, okay?
I have a cat vagina, so
So you always have a pocket with you then.
Don't have a pocket.
I would just
Prison pocket.
would like you to know this. This is a scroll for a fireball spell.
can you hold it for me?
Should give it to the cleric.
I can. Again.
Can you hold it for me, and then when I need it,
have these two drop it off when the heat's gone. Mm-hmm. And as he says that, you see the 2 dark lanterns just kind of peer out, wave, and then peek back into the shadows. All right. Well, if you're in that type of danger, you should get back. I hope.
I gotta go.
I
They're
wish I
gonna
could have
start-
trained you more on these skills, but I have faith that you'll use them wisely and attune to it.
Shifting again.
I'm a pretty smart cat.
Always.
I have no doubt about that, cat. But I hope you can make your way to New Series soon.
I will. It's my goal.
I do too. I would hate for to see the Bear King use the Legion in his own home, but I will hold the king off for as long as I can, but time is of
And
the
I grab
essence.
his hand, Cord's hand, and I
Okay.
say, "Thank you.
Thank you.
I will always be with you."
In a way, I with you, so. Take care. And as he says that, he kind of just darts back into the alleyway. And
So I pop a squat next to the door, and then I start my hind legs. I start scratching the grass like I just, went.
You piddled.
Yeah. And then I go back inside.
As she walks back in, I look at everyone else and I say, and then the barkeep said, "Sir, may I push in your stool?"
And we broke the DM again.
I love you guys. I really do love you guys.
Kavir, you have the
Okay,
funniest
did
jokes.
you find a good spot to go in the bathroom?
I did. Thank you.
Oh man. Okay, now that so you were saying, Kavir.
Yes. I'm sorry. It's always a
As I take
fun
another
party
sip,
joke.
Drimma takes another sip of ale.
It's always a good party joke.
He is officially broken.
I'm good. Fuck you.
All right. Well, yes. Well, I'm glad you're back, Kat. So, amnesty hour. All right. I've seen this changeling here before. Specifically, well, so I believe to be this one. It was in a time shortly before I met all of you. Actually, really the day before I met all of you. Corvin and I had met with Jorlin sitting back in the office here behind me. He and another individual were requesting our services, specifically to retrieve a prototype belt and a crystal. Well, specifically just the prototype belt. The crystal was a little bit extra. But for me to find these people, I had to do a bit more of detective work. I was given a location, speaking to many people, and I found what looked like an abandoned warehouse. To my knowledge, one of the people who had met with us, his name was Merrick's, he had... Well, he's from House Kenneth. For those of you who are not from the area, or at least be somewhat familiar here with different dragon marks, they're known for, for building.
Am I familiar with any of the dragon marks?
You've been here for 3 years, so you would kind of know a bit about the 12 houses. House Kenneth is the house of making. At that point, make a history check.
9.
9?
9.
House of making.
They were... He had his eyes set on the Mournlands.
Morglands? Why?
That's an excellent question. I'm not entirely sure what he had his mind set here for there. But apparently this belt prototype of his was a way to protect yourself while you were there so you wouldn't die from the gaseous fumes. Apparently it had actually worked. Because the group that had it, they had just returned back from the Mournlands. From what I understand, they had returned there from this very center itself.
That's impossible.
Those were my words.
Are they still alive now?
They are not alive, which I'm leading here now too. I snuck inside their warehouse, trying to be able to find what was inside. And I see 4 out of the supposed 5 that would have been there. 3 were dead, and a 4th was kneeling, rocking back and forth, muttering some words to himself, clearly looking crazed out of his mind. He was holding this, and I reach into my jacket, and I pull out this crystal. I'm not entirely sure what was going on, but he seemed to be driven insane by it.
What was he saying?
Kept saying words of worthy, not worthy, worthy, not worthy. I snuck around, found a journal, and actually had a note in there with information leading to Alfric, Ivy Towers, apartment 115, to deliver this.
Was that the note you showed?
Yes, this was the
Yes,
note
it
that I
was.
showed Drimna. I look back over, and I see that this person holding the crystal grabbed a knife and slit their own throat. Fell down to the ground dead before I can do anything. I ran over, checked them out. Basic weaponry, which is even more concerning because if they were able to go to the heart of the Moorlands with basic weaponry,
That's definitely impossible.
that's my thoughts exactly. So there's more to this.
Do you know who the fifth person was?
Supposedly, this changeling. But we're not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that after grabbing all my belongings, as well as whatever I could, this crystal, obviously, journals, notes, well, the journal didn't have much in there. But I made my way out, and I saw someone walking down the road. Someone who looked like Merrick's. Only thing was, I was wondering why would Merrick's be in a completely different district than mine when I saw him just hours here before, walking around the exact location of where he was asking this belt to be found. I kept my distance, tailed for a few, hid, and saw them change. Apparently Merrick's was also sitting next to Jorlin the morning we all met. Whether this is actually Merrick's or a different person as a changeling, I don't know.
Was it Merrick's?
I don't know. Merrick seemed completely engulfed in just the returning of his belt, which was my job.
So you gave him the belt.
I gave him back the belt. Well, it was my job too. Can't exactly say that I try to do half-assed jobs, but that doesn't mean I need to divulge all the information. I informed him that they had all died, or at least the ones that I saw. He seemed completely unconcerned. He grabbed his belt and he walked away.
I would think if he had sent that group into the Mornlands and then they returned and then all of a sudden now they're dead, he'd be a little more concerned, so that leads me to believe it probably was not actually Merrick's.
I have my concerns that was potentially the changeling as well.
This is fishy.
So in other
Kind of
words-
like your open can of tuna there, Kat.
Unsalted, please.
She's watching her sodium.
Yeah.
Well, we all have a figure to maintain. Some of us have prom dresses to fit into. Our DM was 100% broken. He might actually have some beer coming out of his nose.
Oh boy, oh boy.
This is wonderful.
At least he didn't spit it on me this time.
No, he's a man. He swallowed it.
What's that?
So no, he's a man. He swallowed it.
He just literally fucking walked out.
He did.
That's fine. We can just continue.
Yeah,
Ended
yeah,
up with
keep
beer
going,
up his
keep going.
nose.
Well,
So
we broke him.
after finding all of this, I then met all of you. We haven't exactly fully explained all of our surroundings as to where we've all come from. But obviously, Jorlin wants us for some type of reason. I don't know exactly what that is. He wants me because, well, he actually hired us. Myself, well, specifically my company. Now, I don't know what Jorlin wants with me for the remainder, but he's not paying me anything short of higher rates to keep me here on retainer. And someone like that is either completely loaded and potentially out of their minds.
Wait, y'all are getting paid?
Where's my 12 cents?
Strike up a better bargain. I'll throw a copper.
I want gold.
See, that seems to be interesting, because Jorlin had hired me as well. Now, obviously, having access to an airship kind of buys you opportunities and gives you the freedom to basically go wherever you need to.
Like I said, y'all are getting paid.
But to what Kavir is saying, I mean, my job was basically to transport you all so that we could be together. But just like you're saying, Kavir, he paying very extravagant fees. And I agree with you, he might be in terrible danger, or he might be telling us something that we don't know. I think regardless, I don't think we should fully trust him. But he's holding something above our heads. We just don't know what.
Good sign of work is to make sure that you don't trust anyone.
Question. Out of game.
Yes.
Before Jorlin came to me at the shrine, had I even heard of him?
No.
Okay.
While you were in the shrine, the caretaker of the shrine was talking to Jorlin.
So I had never
Never
known him.
never met Jorlin before, but you and the caretaker were actively searching for Corotana. And he showed up.
Well, I've shared mine, at least to a degree. Let's all come clean. Let's go around the horn. How did you get here, Drimma?
Exactly like I said. Left from Thrain. Left from Flame's Keep. Was hired by Jorlin to transport myself and Mao and Kat. Meet him at the Lights Inn. We're not given much information. We had been told to meet him at the Lights Inn,
Left in the dark.
and that is literally as far as it has gone. I have never heard of Jorlin. He fetched a extravagant price for us to get here, but I don't really know what his intentions are. The only thing that we dealt with was traitors, maybe
Hey, we-
unwanted guests on my ship,
We made short work of them. That
but
was fun.
similar to what you were saying is, well, we have maybe a common enemy. As in my letter right there was these traders on my ship were hired by Alistair Willow. I think you recall him when we were at the Lights Inn.
Briefly.
He's the captain of Flame Keep.
Can't say
And
I'm this familiar with Flame Keep.
think of it as capital of Thrain. where strong magics are held. For Alistair, being captain of this force, he's a man of high power.
Clearly.
And he wished us dead on my ship, and he was asked, not even asked, forced, to be in good standings with this legion, or this cult, this whatever you want to call them.
You say cult. Do we know of what?
I think if we recall, was it the Dragon Below?
Yeah, you made a good history check. This is the Cult of the Dragon Below.
You know how I know? Because I've been listening to our podcasts on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts.
Listen to us, please.
Good plug-in, buddy.
Shameless plug.
It's actually been very helpful. So
Yeah.
But anyways, the Dragon Below. It tells me that he has maybe some friends in some high and perhaps very dark places. Shadows pulling strings behind the curtain.
It's very worrisome. I always have a bit of a taste for the occult. A bit more of a hobby.
This is right up your alley.
Very interesting indeed. So you boarded your ship here like normal, faced mutiny, near assassination.
And I think you know what I do with mutineers.
Well, if they are not met with a short drop and a sudden stop, then perhaps may best be overboard.
I asked them politely to get off my ship in mid-flight. They were rather hesitant to do so, so I had to maybe take actions with the help of Kat and Mal here. Made short work of them, but I am afraid that there might be more. There might be other people that Alistair has ties with. And that bothers me a lot.
Bothers me as well. We've already fought here side by side. I consider all of us in this room here to be comrades in arms. Don't exactly take something like that lightly. Bashara, yours is, well, actually, I don't think I know very much about anyone else here in this room.
I don't know very much about myself.
Do I believe her? No, I'm fucking with you. No, it's good.
I was about to say, make an insight check.
I mean, it's like I said, I've been staying at the shrine that we started, and for 3 years, and then my friend Cortana went missing. Our caretaker and I have been looking for her for 2 weeks, and all of a sudden, Jorlin shows up. And I'd never heard of him, I'd never met him, but he said he could help me find her. If I could just help him with a job.
And who is Cortana to you?
She's my best friend. She's the one I escaped Sarlona with.
Alright. Did Jorlin mention what job this was?
No.
I feel like, well, does anyone know what we're supposed to be doing with Jorlin?
I needed to get out of Thrain. And with, well, safe passage and a lot of coin in my pocket, that was a good job to have. I mean, you know how it is, Kavir, after the war. You know, there's
I don't know
limited
what his
adventuring.
end game is, though. If that's what you're asking, I don't know what the end game is.
Interesting.
He just said he needed me for a job with a group of people. Then I would potentially be able to find Cortana.
Now, Cortana, she's just a friend.
She's my best friend.
Nothing more.
She's a fellow shadow hunter or shadow watcher, but nothing else.
What do you do as a shadow watcher exactly? I'm not as familiar.
So, as Shadow Watchers, we look for and hunt down the inspired. The ones that seek to destroy the rebellious quarry. You look like you have more questions.
Sorry.
Many questions.
So we're hired for this job. And we don't really know.
What the job is.
So far we have, or Jorlin has employed the help of bounty hunting, potentially to find something, aircrew transportation, shadow watching. Mal, I don't think I've had the pleasure to be able to speak very much here with you. You were whisked away very quickly here by Jorlin. Perhaps you may first tell us a little bit more how you're about yourself.
I have something that I have to protect at home, and my family arranged for me to leave to find the answers.
Anything in particular you might be able to help with?
It's a seal that we don't need to be having broke open. You don't want to know what's on the other side of it.
Where are you from?
The marshes.
Shadow marches.
Yep.
With
Do I know
orcs?
anything about those?
The land with the druids?
With all of them. The
But
druids.
it's
We have many people there. But the druids, yes. That's family.
We don't really.
Well, my family, I guess.
We don't exactly see very many druids. No, especially here in the city.
No, they stay pretty much close to home for a reason.
Wait a minute. Protecting something.
Yeah, it's a seal.
Much like. This is more than. This can't be just a coincidence. Because I assume the seal is holding back. I'm blanking on the term. What is it called again?
Overlords?
Overlords, thank you. Sealing overlords. Because
What was that name we heard?
Belshalor.
That one. Does that ring a bell now?
Slightly. Maybe not.
To you, it doesn't ring a bell.
I just know I have to
But,
protect the
but
seal.
overlords probably would.
Yes.
That's two now. Belshalor and whatever's behind their seal.
What? The druids created me to protect the seal.
They created you?
Yes.
So you're
There
some
don't
type of golem, is what you're telling me?
Well, there aren't exactly baby Genesies walking around.
Yeah, how do Genesies come about? Do they mate?
They. I was created. I just know I'm here to protect something.
Oh.
And then my family sent me on the mission to find out why the seal is deciding to weaken.
I think we're onto something. This cult, the dragon below, maybe freeing overlords.
Well, when,
Didn't Alfred, when he was trying to taunt you, didn't Alfred say they weren't just trying to free the Overlord of Thrain, they were trying to free all of them?
That would seem to make the most sense. If you want to create devastation in the land, you don't just have one baddie, you release them all.
Yeah, well, me and Jorlin found out why the seal is weakening back home.
Why?
The bloodline's being killed.
What bloodline?
The druids. bloodline, which is what protects the seal. Which is why they created me to help protect it.
So someone's killing druids.
Yeah.
That's certainly not good.
No, because if the last one dies in my home, the seal will be opened. And that will not be good. It's also why they sent me out to fix my fighting skills a
Jesus.
little more.
God damn, you got any more bones to crack there, man.
Yeah,
He
listen.
just cracked his spine.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, so thank God for that. You two already have inspiration. You.
Oh,
We all get
You
inspiration.
all get inspiration.
Woo!
I just touched it and it lit up.
Anybody like to chuck the
So
touch the
you're
chunky
looking
boy?
to find something to help keep the seal intact.
The only way to do that is to find who's killing the druids and make it stop.
I wonder if that might
Because
be.
that's the only way to keep the seal from breaking completely down.
I wonder if these rebellious quarry you might be looking after might have some type of hand in this.
Inspired? Potentially.
Kind of fits their.
Would that
MO.
fit their motive? Release something?
Generally, their goal is to snuff out the Kalishtar, but they can.
Do you want help?
Yes.
Okay. The role of the quarry in the realm of Dalcor is they are trying to stop a new age from happening. They are trying to take over all sentient life of Eberron. Because if they take over all sentient life of Eberron, the new age, the age of Yana, can never happen.
The Age of Light.
If the Age of Light would to ever happen, the Devourer of Dreams and all Quarry would die and be reborn into the new age. They're trying to stop.
That's their sole focus, basically.
That is their sole focus.
Oh, to
Well-
answer your question on what I'm essentially created out of rock.
It'd be really weird if you were made out of water. Yes.
That should be a water genasi.
Well, they do have those.
But generally, the sole focus of an Inspired is to hunt down and kill Kalishtar to prevent our Age of Light.
Well, what better way to kill them than to release a whole bunch of overlords of the land?
It wouldn't only just kill Kalishtar, but it would kill everyone.
Well,
And if that being done, then that could be easily a surefire way to make sure that
they take over all of Eberron.
Which is why I fight to protect it.
well, that explains 4 of us. I'm seeing a bit more of a picture being painted. Kat, you're the only one who we don't know that much of now.
Last we heard, you liked yarn.
Mediocre fish.
Oh, and don't forget, I have to find her a stone to make a necklace out of.
Oh, yeah.
Don't make it a shard, please.
No, I keep those.
Well,
Okay.
she's got 3 Eberron shards.
Well, I started my life out as a orphan, and I had a person named Cowlith. I don't know how to say the name.
Calthus.
Calthus.
Cowlick.
Callus.
Cowlick.
Cowlick.
Callus, like on the bottom of your foot. Sorry.
Bunyan.
Oh, Bunyan.
Jack Bunyan.
Sorry.
He basically assisted me into becoming a protector of Braylon, and I became I was working for the king as a spy for a number of years for the
What
5
king?
King Richard? King Louis? King Kong? Larry King?
Yes!
High five.
I knew that was coming the second she said king. I knew it was coming.
Let me
Yep.
look back at my notes.
She's like, hold on, I gotta readjust here.
It's fucking perfect.
I knew it was coming.
Was that like Master of Disguise shit?
No, that was
No.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
That was, yeah.
That was Robin Hood Men in
It's the
Tights.
King of
Get your movie
Braylon.
right.
Obviously.
The Bear
It's
King.
one of our favorites. That's
Yes.
how we get, so.
Bear.
Because the sigil of Brayland is of a bear.
The Bear King.
He-
Obviously.
The title he holds is the Bear King.
You said that you were a spy. Are you no longer?
I'm doing my own thing.
Do I believe her?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe her. Can I do an insight check?
You guys should believe
only
me.
2 are allowed, so technically
Okay, can I give
now?
him help?
Are you helping me?
Can I help him?
you're gonna help him.
gonna
Okay,
help
so
him.
yeah, so that takes out the 2. So yeah,
19.
19.
I have a 14, so.
So
She's trying to help Brayland.
So you seem to have a higher purpose.
Brayless, help.
Higher purpose of protecting Braylon. Is that why you were... When we were having that bar fight, in quotes, bar fight? Mm-hmm. You're saying you're trying to protect us?
That's exactly it.
Well, who's after us then? I mean, apart from everyone else that wants to kill us. Is there something else we should worry about?
I have my own separate things.
Care to share?
No.
If you're a spy, that means you have...
I don't want to worry you guys with my problems.
But we could help, maybe.
But if you're a spy, that means you have to have a handler, right? Someone that gives you jobs or watches over you?
some type of form of informant.
Don't look at me. You do not get to stare at me.
As she stares off blankly so she can avoid her questions.
I mean,
I'll take the silence as a yes.
Your silence speaks volumes.
I don't like being put on the spot.
I'll take one. Well, I think you're in hands that would be happy to help you.
I like you. I'll help you.
Well, I don't know if I'm in danger right now, so
Well, who would be after you?
Well,
Everyone? A kingdom?
no.
Yeah, I'll take one. Is that the last one?
Yeah.
You don't have to take it, man. I'm good. I'm good.
well,
I thought I
Cat, no, I got your back.
Okay. I don't think I have anybody that's right now. Nobody for you to be worried about. But I'm always watching my back because, you know, I'm a cat. So I gotta.
But if you're watching your back, that means you have to have enemies.
No, I'm just always watching my back because I don't trust anybody.
I think that's
I'm just trying to do my own thing right now
You're looking your back over people that are not there.
because I'm a paranoid cat.
It's actually not bad here for our line of work.
I assume being a spy, you probably have enemies.
I can't scoot in anymore.
Ex-spy.
I try.
As far as possible.
Yeah.
So we have a defector, a protective golem.
I am not a golem.
You were created.
I am not a golem.
She's a mouth.
Thank you.
We have a Mal. We have a Shadow Watcher, captain of an airship with working airship,
Mm-hmm.
and then bounty hunting here as well.
Just so you know, you call me a golem again and I might hit you.
Not sure if I want those stone fists anywhere near me.
Kinky.
Then don't call me a golem.
Noted.
Not like that term.
Well, seems as if we have a bit of a puzzle that might be coming here together.
It seems like the only lead we have is based upon that note. Someone in the cogs.
As you say that, Kabir,
We expecting someone?
you hear a knock at your door.
What's her name?
Who did you piss off? This will be good if it's a girl.
Swear to God, it was Mira again.
Mira. Ooh.
Alright,
Do you want us to
Excuse
sit
me.
tight here?
please.
Okay.
Well, a house full of women.
Oh, we need to. This will be good if it's a girl.
Shh, hush.
Okay.
Alright, I walk over here to the door. I have a, like an eye slit, attached to the door.
Okay.
I open it up, try to be able to see who's on the outside.
Standing at your door is Merrick's Decaneth. He looks flustered, he looks worried, and he looks very paranoid. Like he is really hoping you answer.
What brings you back here?
Kavir, please open the door. I said if I ever had a problem, I was going to come back to you. I have a problem. Please open the door.
Who is it?
We're in the room. We're not supposed to be talking.
Before I answer, what was my last job for you?
You're supposed to find a belt of negation, a belt that would let you traverse the Mournlands. You gave it to me in the Lights Inn at Upper Dura. You told me it didn't work, that I'd have to go back to the drawing board. Kavir, please. You said if I ever had a problem, I need to come back to you, and this is it. This is now.
I look around, try to look, look behind him, see if there's anyone else around.
Through the slot?
Yes.
Make a perception check.
He didn't open the door.
That is a 16.
16. It's just him.
I close the eye slit.
Okay.
I kind of whisper back, "We have company."
Kavir, please.
Merrick's.
Oh
Sounds
boy.
panicked.
I unlock the locks.
As I grip my great axe, as I'm just kind of.
I'm holding on to my
I'm looking
longsword.
I'm
I
looking
got
back.
my mace in one hand, some magic in the other.
I'm looking
mace
back
and a
and
longsword.
I kind of wave down everyone to kind of keep it low. Keep it
I
hidden.
just got my hand on him. I don't.
And I
Mace is behind
open
me.
the door.
I just got my hand on him.
Merrick's burst in.
Easy there. I close the door behind him and lock.
Kabir, do you need somebody to hit him?
I'm sorry. I said, if there was ever a problem I needed to be fixed, I would come to you. This is it, and this is now.
What is this problem exactly?
Can you keep it off your books? Can it be secret?
Can I be safe?
As with all things, for a price.
You know how in the Throat Tree that all the creation forges were destroyed?
So it's been written.
I have one.
You what?
I have one in the cogs. I've been making a new brand of Warforged. They're called Psyforged.
Do I hear cogs?
Yeah, he's not trying to hide this.
Okay,
This is,
I hear cogs and
Yeah.
my interest is definitely piqued.
I've created a new brand of Warforged. They're called Psyforged. They deal in psionics. Recently, one of my Psyforged has gone AWOL in the cogs. I need you to capture him. I need him alive. I need him sound.
What exactly am I walking into?
Well, my family helped create the foundries of the cogs, where they were able to harness My secret research center is in the cogs. I have a creation forge there. My creation forge is to help the land of Siri. And the recent Psyforge I just created doesn't agree. I need you to help him understand his creation, his purpose in life. And I need it done now. Kavir, oh God, you have guests.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there, tossing a fireball in my little flame ball in my hand.
Okay, I'm going to up the price. I will pay you all 20 platinum apiece.
Ooh.
20 platinum.
Settle this. Off the books, off your books, off any records. Do not let my research be known to Sharn.
Why?
Yeah, what she said.
When the Thronehold Treaty was created, my dear, every creation forge was to be dismantled or taken apart.
Those are the same things, by the way.
He's just repeating himself.
So basically, you went against the treaty, you committed a war crime.
I didn't create a war crime. I'm doing what's best for my nation. A nation that no longer exists, but it still has a purpose.
And what
But
is
sex-
its purpose here exactly? Creating a
That's
new
still
type
a
of
war crime, if I'm
warforged
not-
is not something that someone should be considering doing here now. You said psionics? To what end?
Still tossing my little fireball.
To protect Corvair.
From?
From.
Death.
That's
What,
my
like
boy.
old age? The flu? What?
The plague?
The bionic plague.
The Dreaming Dark.
Yep, bionic. I can't even say it.
The bionic plague.
There we go.
Look, I don't have time for questions.
I'm sorry, you talk
What?
about psionics. Are you trying to protect from the Dreaming Dark?
No, I'm not trying to protect from the Dreaming Dog. I'm trying to protect from the Overlords.
Oh. Wait a minute. That's got some interest.
That's very
I
funny
am one
to
of
say
3
this.
heirs. 3. I am the youngest. And while my right to the throne of Gorgon, of House Caneth, is null and void, I am the best at it. I don't want to be the leader of my house. I rather be in my laboratory, in my studies, tinkering and finding new ways.
Hey, I
but
understand
here I
tinkering.
am. My tinkering has created a problem. And I told Kavir if a problem ever existed that I needed help, I would come to him. And this is it.
Okay, wait a minute. He tinkered and caused the problem, and now he wants us to fix his problem? Is that
Kind
what
of the
he's
line of
getting
work.
at?
It's the kind of work Kavir does.
Well, I understand that, but my thing is he is the cause of the problem. He created it.
I did. And I lost control of
And so now he needs us to fix it?
As part of my business is not one to
Ask questions.
question morality.
Okay, but you still need to ask questions to get information on...
Kavir, 50
I'm not
platinum,
there.
right now.
50 up front and 20 to the rest of us once it's complete. You did say that.
No, I said 10 platinum.
No, I heard
person.
20.
You said 20.
I distinctly heard 20 platinum per.
Oh, now
We'll
he's
discuss
trying to
price.
back out.
We'll discuss price in a minute.
I don't like this.
So, where was this Psyforge last seen?
Jinma's still drinking her ale right there, just kind of watching the show.
In the cogs.
In the cogs.
In the district
Sorry.
of Ashblack. Where my creation forge resides. I need this to be done off paper, off books. If anyone were to find my forge, the work I've been doing for the betterment and the greater good of Corvair is gone.
Maybe you should stop tinkering so much.
Listen here, we've all made mistakes.
I know.
We're not here to question and make mistakes. You said it was a psionic?
A Psyforged.
Psyforged? One?
One.
Name.
I didn't give him a name. I literally created him. He asked his purpose and ran away.
Is it
He is-
Stitch?
You seriously
call him
didn't give him a name? Really?
I think at this
You-
point we can call him whatever the hell we want.
But you created him. You're supposed to give him a name. Sorry, I come
didn't-
from druids.
I didn't have time to give him a name. He literally almost destroyed my workshop.
What
I come from druids.
types
They
of
create
weapons
stuff all the time, so.
can we expect with the Psyforge?
He has a shield on his right warforged arm. It helps his defenses. He has a great axe attunement to his left. But he also has magic ability. He's a Psyforged.
He has psychic abilities.
He does.
Anything in particular of note? Understand that as much
The most information I give you, the better it is. I know. I've been here before, Kavir.
Does it have an off button?
It doesn't have an off button. It's just a sentient being. He thinks it's alive.
So in
a
other
fail-safe
words-
word, perhaps. Like off or no.
Unless you all have a type of spell that is commanded to turn off, no.
Okay.
So,
He deals in the mind.
So this being said,
Would you like an ale, by the way? Would that help you calm down?
No, it wouldn't help me calm down. What would help me calm down is the 5 of you would take this job, accept your payment, and help me correct this.
Very good. More ale for me then, and I take another drink.
I'll take my 20 platinum before I accept. Pay up front?
Make a persuasion
I
check.
don't.
+2. It's your charisma.
for the record, Merrick's, they don't work for me.
12.
I'm not
12.
fine. 5 platinum each. 15 if you get the job done.
So 5 platinum up front, 15 upon completion.
I
As you
said
say this, he
20 up
literally
front.
throws a pouch down on the floor. Off the books, off the record, the city of Sharn cannot know about this. The council cannot know about this. No one can know about this. Please fix it.
Like I said, I want my 20 or I don't.
I'm not giving you 20. There's 5 platinum per each of you. That is 25 platinum.
Pretty sure you said 20 per person.
We get 15
You
upon
get
completion.
5 per person now and 15 at the end of the job.
Sounds like an easy job, everyone. I don't know about you. It sounds
really?
Sounds like a walk in the park. Only one.
Kavir, you said they don't work with you. Can you take this job?
I'll
No,
help.
he said we don't work for him.
I'll accept. I need to know last known whereabouts. I need to know potential motives. I need to know if there may be any casualties. I need to know
Everything
if there could be
you know.
expected casualties.
I don't
Breathe.
know.
Sit.
That sounds.
He literally takes a sit and tries to take a deep breath.
Breathe deep. Stop for a second. Collect your thoughts. Drink this.
I don't drink.
Okay.
Well, today you do.
Ash black.
Hey, do you have
The
any more of that
Ash
Suda, by the way? Will that help you calm down?
Soda. At that point, I'd rather take Dream Lily.
Dream Lily. Now we're getting to the
Ooh,
good stuff.
tell me about this dream, Lily.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, we're getting off track.
He's in the Ash Black district of the Cogs.
Ash Black District.
Got that.
It's where my
How do I know when this isn't a trick?
secret laboratory resides.
I would like to make an insight check and see if I believe anything that he's saying.
Okay, make an insight check.
Me too.
Oh, so she's helping, I guess.
Okay.
Just
yeah,
to make
only
sure
2.
he's not trying to send us to our death.
Well, that's not great.
It is a 12.
I got a 2, so.
Okay. Ash Black District of the Cogs.
Alright, you little weasel, just so you know, I'll help. But if I don't get my 15 later, I'm gonna hurt you.
Understandable. I'm a businessman as well. I get where you're coming from. But understand, you trying to persuade me to give you the entire payment now destroys business.
I don't trust people like you.
And I understand, but I've done
Don't
business
care.
with Kavir. 5 platinum, each
Have
of you,
you?
right now. It's right there.
I'm telling you.
Travel
All right,
to the Cogs.
okay, enough.
I took mine. I'm just saying, I don't get the other 15. He's gonna get hurt.
Enough. Mal, we'll discuss. Merrick's,
Remember, I don't work for you.
I am aware, and we'll discuss.
Why do you keep
Does
doing
your
the Donald
psionic-
Trump hands?
Does it have any weaknesses that you know of?
No.
No, we.
He's my latest creation. He's supposed to... The
Everything
Warforged don't...
has a weakness.
The Warforged don't... The Warforged don't suffer the same conditions in the Mournlands. This Warforged was supposed... Psyforged was supposed to go into the Mournlands and find my home. And find the artifacts, the treasures of my home, my house.
What if I hit this Psyforged really hard?
You might do some damage to it, but I...
So if we bring it back in pieces, is that gonna be a problem?
No, because as long as you don't destroy my creation forge,
So if it's
I can mend
psychic, what do we do to defeat it?
It's
Or
gotta
tricks
have
it.
some kind of a weakness.
hit it really,
you have
really,
some
really
second
fucking hard.
Hey, Dream,
have an
I
idea.
think we've gotta.
Kavir,
I know of a man who works specifically with handling of very exotic creatures.
who?
My sources shall remain nameless. They may have access to smaller insects that are known as rust monsters. If these things were able to potentially lower its defenses through the forms of invoking immediate rust upon its metallic body. I'm assuming it has a metallic body, like Warforged, correct?
Yes, it has the same...
Oh, so rain.
It
Rain
still
would
has
be
the
bad for
properties
it.
of a Warforged,
So
but it's...
this could potentially lower its defenses enough to make it much more manageable.
Yes. Again, I just need him...
So we need lots of water.
I just need him somewhat decent. Don't destroy my forge.
I have no intent on destroying a forge. Now, for this
Because
Psyforge of
you,
yours,
weird rock girl. I've all played you 5 platinum. If the forge is destroyed, the 15 is gone.
now
Who
the most
said I was gonna destroy it?
I'm letting you know the arrangement of this deal. I am very flustered.
now the most important question is this: in regards to the Psyforge,
Hit him, right?
dead or alive?
I would prefer alive, but if you have to take him dead, I can make repairs.
That's fine.
If your lives are in danger, dead. If you think you can persuade him, let him see the error of his ways.
Befriend him. I could do that.
Do that. But if you think you have to fight, then fine.
Hey, I
can
get
make
along with
repairs.
So don't throw a ball of fire at him.
That's not what he's saying.
So
If
I can
need
throw a
be.
ball of fire at him. Cool.
No,
Got
no,
it.
we gotta try to befriend it first.
But if I have to, I'll throw a ball of fire.
But see, I could come in handy because I understand being
The Lord
created.
of Blades. Okay. Do you all know the Lord of Blades?
Do I?
Make a history check.
I'm familiar.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope. You don't.
That's 7.
If the Lord of Blades and his acolytes were to convince this Psyforged that it's on the wrong team. It spells disaster for Sean. It spells disaster for me. It spells disaster for Eberron.
And is this thing aware of the Lord of Blades?
Not yet.
Or not that you know of.
Not that I know of.
What is the Lord of Blades?
How long ago did he escape?
14 hours ago.
Oh, we gotta get moving.
I have one last question for you.
By all means.
The day that you had gone to meet with Corbin and I, where did you go afterwards?
I took a sky coach to the Cogs.
Anywhere else?
No.
Do I believe?
Make an insight check.
15.
He went down to the Cogs. He went down to the Cogs. Kavir, can you take this job and keep it off your books?
I've already said that I would accept the job.
I might be able to befriend it since it's been created, like me.
We might be able to use that here to our
Advantage.
advantage.
He kind of rummages through his pockets and pulls out 25 copper. That's for your sky coach.
Okay, taking my 5 copper.
All right.
Consider it done.
Thank you. He then proceeds to pull out a crystal. And then kind of you see his hands and the tools he's holding kind of glow and etch into it. And hand it to Kavir. When the job is done, just say, mission accomplished. I will know.
And we will then meet to then collect the remaining.
I will meet you back here. If I hear, if the words, mission accomplished, come to me, I will be waiting here.
Like I said, I'll try to reason with it.
I
I've
hope you
been
do.
created, so might have advantage on that one.
You and I need to talk later. That's fun.
Maybe.
I have blinker
I don't know
daggers.
if I like you yet.
Good luck. Be safe. Again, off the books. When you get to the Cogs, be secretive, be stealthy. Just don't let this mistake be known to Sean. If it does, it ruins everything I've been working for. Good
We'll
luck.
try, but the Avengers kind of destroyed New York City a couple times, so
With that, he leaves and quickly rushes out the door.
So as he leaves right there, I look at all of them. So Stitch, we all agree that that's
Yeah.
what his name
Yes,
was. Stitch.
Stitch.
Yeah, we're gonna name it Stitch. Hey, if we tell him his name, that might come in handy too. Be like, hey, we have a name for you.
It's not the worst idea I've heard. Give him peace.
Make friends with him.
Because it seems like he wants to know his place, and what better way to kind of know your place than maybe a name?
And I know a thing or two about that.
I know you said
so
it
am
4
I adding
times already.
5
I've heard it loud and clear. Thank you.
platinum? to
Everyone gets to add 5 platinum to their purse right
Yeah.
now.
And 5 gold
my
or 5 copper.
purse.
5 copper and 5 platinum.
I don't have a purse. Or a satchel.
All right.
Indiana Jones had one.
It's a pouch.
So are we going to take like a nap before then, or are we
Is
just
this
going?
is considered a long rest?
No. Long rest is 8 hours. But that is where we are going to end tonight's episode.
Boy, that's a
Tonight's
lot to digest. Whew. That is a lot to digest.
Yeah.
This is going to get really interesting.
Yeah.
Good job, everyone.
Seriously, great job. I mean, good job on the fight. Good job on the role playing.
Great RP, everyone.
Yeah, great RP. Everyone has inspiration now. Woohoo! That will expire next session.
Oh, so I better use it next time.
Well, for
They will.
Kavir
Smile.
and Drinma, it will expire next session. You three, you guys have a session to hold
How do I
up.
had my monies?
Go to equipment.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
But thank you all for listening. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you to Dice Envy, to SeatGeek. This has been a lot of fun.
Eargasm earplugs as well.
Yeah, eargasm earplugs.
They're always around.
always
They're like comfort food right there.
It would be weird to do a sponsor ad of eargasm earplugs when they're supposed to reduce sound. It's like, wait, no, they want to hear us. But thank you to all.
Well, at least we hope they want to hear.
Yes, thank you to all our sponsors. Next week, hopefully, Adrian will be joining us, so we will have a 6.
And then keep downloading, keep listening.
Yeah, keep listening. Spotify, Google Play, iTunes.
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram.
At Cauldron of Weird, or at Sea of Weird.
At Sea of Weird.
Facebook.
Check
us out.
Of Weird on Instagram.
I don't know. We have so many.
Yeah. So
Follow us on Cauldron of Weird. Subscribe on YouTube because we're going to be putting these up on there as well.
Yeah. So if you're liking what we're doing with the podcast, leave us a review on whatever device or platform you're listening to. Help other Cauldronites find their way.
We gotta find a better name.
I know.
That was bad.
Let us know your favorite character as well.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
It's Cat.
Yeah, but thank
Cat
you all
Benatar.
for listening.
Hashtag Cat Benatar Tabaxi.
Yes.
Cat Benatar the Tabaxi.
The Tabaxi.
Thank you all for listening, and it is Wednesday, my dudes.
Oh.
Goodbye, everyone.
God, that's
Bye.
a horrible sound.